Hello, Sadie Train, Sadie Nation, whatever you wanna be if you're here on this video. Today we're playing Killcure Prologue. Now, if you are active enough in the fangan Rampa community, you might know that this game has been in development hell for like 7 years now. So seeing this prologue and like the title screen in front of me is like seeing that one Mercy gif of her like descending down like Jesus during the rapture. This is how I feel right now. I feel like this is like Jesus' second coming. Is Kill Cure Beautiful Vice. Not trying to glaze, but yeah, let's start this goddamn game. This game, I'm really excited for it. I love the vibe already. Let me make sure there's... I'm gonna turn up the voice volumes, because... Yeah, yay to you too, girl. Alright, let's do this, baby. New Fangan Journey. I've seen the trailer for this, and it looked great. The voice actor sounded great.
Greetings! I am your new counselor.
Why do you got, like, that square from Geometry Dash next to your name?
You deserve to die.
It's been 2 dialogue boxes! What did I do?
You are a shallow, impotent little creature, incapable of humility or introspection.
I might be
Your
shallow, but at least I'm
envy,
kind of funny.
Spite and deceit are matched only by your cowardice, your ignorance, your attention-seeking.
That's kind of true. I am posting this on YouTube, that I am kind of attention-seeking, aren't I?
Your life is defined by superficial relationships and uninspired dreams, all of which will slowly wither away under your own self-importance. What?
Yeah, what is right? What are you talking about?
What do you mean I'm being unnecessarily cruel? Oh, this is how I speak to all of my clients.
I would not want to be your client.
Then why the hell are you here? If you don't want to listen to my gracious advice.
That was not gracious.
Ah, I see. That killing game story. I remember now.
Oh, wait, we're asking... What are you, Bizarre Saru? We're asking you to tell the fucking killing game to us? Hell yes.
I doubt there's much therapeutic merit in allowing you to bear witness to what can only be described as a massacre. Nevertheless, I have never been one to deny a client's request.
You got long fingernails.
Very well then. I will give you what you seek.
I love it. I love
Don't
that
be
laugh.
misled by my boorishness. This tale does hold a very personal significance for me.
That laugh reminds me of the specialized laughs they do in One Piece, where like every character gets their own weird-ass laugh, and then they adapt those to the dub, and it either sounds amazing or awful. I am a fan of Kishishi.
It was the day that I realized the futility of words, the price of ambition, and the cruel inconsequence of death. Locked in a prison where no voice could reach.
Well, that's what they called the prologue.
Everything. So many harsh lessons, all taught by that man.
Now I think, well, now we're getting somewhere, but I'm still not quite sure what you're talking about, sweetie.
I only hope that by the end of this journey, you too will be able to separate the fragility of delusion from the harshness of reality.
You're already separated from me. Those are 2 different things. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let us begin then. A tragedy that sings of virtue and vice, of solitude and sorrow, of the beautiful and the hideous.
Oh my god, bro, this voice actor is doing a fucking great job. I love this fucking mascot already.
Like many such tales, this one begins with the dull and incessant monologuing of an eerie.
I'm glad you're self-aware, Bizarre Saru. I appreciate it. Okay, is this me now? Oh, we get blue text. We're thinking in ellipses. I can't believe it. No, I don't want to believe it. Not the voice coming out of the speaker, not the bright lines of text flickering in and out. Oh, you don't say. And certainly not the hastily taken mugshot of a cold, undisciplined expression frozen in time for all to see. Oh, it's a newscast. I was so confused on what the fuck you were talking about. Who the hell is this fucking poser.
The Tokugawa Academy headmaster, Hiroharu Yotsuka, was arrested in Otsu
The
last
headmaster?
Saturday on manslaughter charges. According
How'd
to
he
the
do it?
Shiga Prefectural Police Department, the 46-year-old researcher was accused of endangering his students during a secretive experiment.
Experiment?
Yotsuka reportedly
What are you
forced
doing?
students to participate in dangerous tests to maintain their scholarships, the most
Elaborate.
recent of which resulted in several injuries and 1 death.
Oh, balls.
He has pleaded not guilty to 1 count of
Oh,
manslaughter
you don't say.
and 2 counts of reckless endangerment. The trial will be held on...
When?
This can't be it.
Who the hell? Oh my god. God, this looks so good. Y'all have been cooking for those 7 years of development hell. Holy fuck.
What am I supposed to do now?
I think that's us. We're the
All
protag.
those promises you made, those speeches, those empty platitudes about virtue, was all of that for nothing?
Sounds like it.
I know I didn't work hard enough. I know I haven't been the best, but I really thought that you were going to pull through for me. And I would finally have something to work towards.
Doesn't sound like it. What, are you like his son?
This can't be the end. Please. Please don't let this be the end. I want to be. I have to be. I need to be an ultimate.
Oh my god, he said the thing! What's your ultimate, buddy?
So, this is the end of the line for
Who
you.
the fuck is this?
And here, I thought I'd be looking forward to this day. But even with everything I've done, it still wasn't enough. I was betrayed once again.
Our karaoke?
I was so involved in your dream that I ended up shouldering your sin too. This
What do
time
you-
will be the last.
I have so much
I
criticism.
finally know what I have to do. The new generation, the future, they will be the key.
Who is the lock?
They will be taught the true meaning of vice, and the rest of the world will submit to us.
Is this you, Bizarre Saru?
I'll
Robot
begin
voice?
with the person you value most. Enjoy the show, Mr. Predecessor.
Mr. Ultimate Predecessor? You know, I think it'll pan out. I think I'll understand what you're talking about soon. God, this looks so great. I'm in love with this. Oh, very nice array of potted plants to wake up next to. Oh, whoops. My head, it's like it's about to explode. It's so dark. My eyes feel like they're on fire. Painfully, agonizingly, I open them. Yes, I'll press you. Where am I? I wince as my eyes slowly adjust to the light. This place doesn't look familiar. I seem to be on a desk of sorts, and... I'm not gonna press you. I will curb stomp you if that's what you desire.
Where is that sound coming from?
I don't remember my alarm being able to speak. Well, it's 2086 and the AI revolution has started. Welcome to hell, buddy. Ooh, okay. I like this. I like the flower equalizer. That's fucking cool. It must be coming from here. A tape recorder? Ooh, that's our pro tag. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Caress me now!
Nah.
Fine, I get it.
Somewhat oh, whoa, I fucking forgot I was supposed to be reading. I'm so spoiled by the voice acting. Somewhat apprehensively, my weary hand inches forward and presses the button. Collect.
Rise and shine, dearest pupil Hiroaki Uzuki.
Hiroaki Uzuki.
How'd you like the nap? I know a desk isn't the comfiest thing to sleep on.
I would prefer a futon, but it's okay.
Ah,
Alright, Hiroaki. How do you think they know your name? You just woke up on a random desk.
Let me get straight to the point. You've been kidnapped, abducted, shanghaied, onikashuki'd.
huh?
What? I've been kidnapped? When? How? I try to recount the details of the last time I was awake. This blistering headache won't let me think clearly.
Hear me well.
Now I'm sure you're deeply confused as to how that even happened. but, you know, who's doing this? Why are they?
Excuse me, this voice is difficult on my throat. I'm not gonna change it though, I'm a stubborn bitch.
Is anyone coming to help me? Who else have they kidnapped?
Know your place.
Figure it out yourself. We have more pressing matters at hand. Go on Google or something. Fucking loser.
Who is this person? Why do they sound like some kind of cartoon character? You got something rude. You got a rude awakening coming, buddy.
Tempting.
You have a very simple task. Escape from this room. Yeah, I'm so generous, aren't I? I could be making you, like, cut yourself or something, like, real bad, but no, I'm being so generous. Succeed, and I'll provide you with some small comforts of life. Food, shelter, perhaps even freedom. Fail, and, to put it bluntly, you'll be stuck here until you are skin and bones. Loser.
Let's see how this turns out.
There are 3 other students like yourself, all trapped in locked rooms. How sad. Be a pal and cooperate with them, would you? But hurry! Only one will remain. The rest will burn.
What is that supposed to mean?
We will meet again.
Poetics aside, I'll be enabling your speakers so you can work with our other members of the summer team. Oh, and remember to pick up your tablet. It holds the secrets, not just to this escape room, but to the whole game. Got it?
I can feel the fucking Mikado Sonoji creeping in there. The more I do the voice, I get that weird, you know, British Joker rasp to it. Try to make him different than Mikado, but I just love doing Mikado's
Why
voice
is this
so much.
happening?
Well then, I understood absolutely none of that. Yeah, that tends to be what goes down when you talk to Bizarre Saru. Suddenly, a voice echoes from the ceiling.
Missing something here.
Calm person, that's my guy, my favorite character.
Man, I don't know
NP.
how long I can take this crap.
Please calm down, ma'am. Everything will be fine.
You sound like a flight attendant.
I will save you from this dire situation. Though I might not come out unscathed.
Why do you talk like a Final Fantasy character?
Let's not go that far. I'm sure such a simple puzzle can be solved without casualties.
There seems to be 3 different people. Those must be the other students that Thing mentioned.
Am I clear?
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Huh?
Hey, did anyone else hear that?
Oh?
That must be the 4th student.
What?
Are you in need of assistance?
Let me see.
Ooh, maybe you can get us out. Can you leave your room?
I can try. I try rattling the door, but
Not a chance.
the exit's locked.
It
Damn it.
can't be.
Oh, okay, you said 2 different things completely.
This is the outcome then.
It's no use. We have to solve this puzzle.
I'm not good with this.
Brain puzzles were never my forte. I wish there was an easier way. Maybe I could interrogate this thing? Pry out some information, buddy cop style.
Come on.
Behaving like the police certainly won't help us.
I see the problem here.
It wouldn't work regardless. It's a fucking tape recording. It was never speaking to us directly. What are you talking about?
Gross.
They're totally spying on us, though.
Share your thoughts.
Excuse me, all of you. Can you tell me exactly what you have in your room? I take a moment to survey my surroundings.
I'm not
A
sure.
big circle window. Oh, okay, I just thought it was like a Japanese-style window.
I will need more time.
Oh, there's a... Oh, okay. Yes, I believe that's where we all have to input the solution, once we figure it out, of course. Along with 4 empty slots in the wall, there are 4 tiles, each depicting a separate kanji, and a cute little monkey on the wall. My eyesight's still a bit blurry, so I can't properly make out the characters.
Yeah.
There's also the table I woke up on, the recorder with the message from the kidnapper,
I wonder.
and a small pink tablet. Oh, you gotta love they gave you the everyone gets the pink ones. I love how much this game uses pink. It is iconic. The recording mentioned that this was important, right?
Possibly.
Now that you
but
Why? Now that you mention it, he did say it was relevant to the escape room. I hate when characters interrupt me when I'm trying to talk. And I know that's kind of my fault, but I mean, he stopped talking, then it started again. Possibly. But... maybe we should all try turning it on?
It's plausible.
Let me see. I gently push a small key on the right side of the tablet. You don't say. Okay, Jesus, what the fuck happened? Did we get drugged? The fucking tablet had some crazy contact poison on it. My world goes white. Ah!
How was that?
Did something happen when you turned it on? Let me try. I love doing the yelps. 1,000 indescribable sensations sweep through me in an instant. It's not just my vision that seems to be affected. An incessant ringing echoes through my ears, and even my fingertips seem to tingle with some kind of malaise. Malaise? I don't know. I think it's malaise.
What is this?
I'm unbothered. I don't care. Eventually, the sensory bombardment afflicting me slowly subsides, and things seem to return to normal. You say, what happened? That was... Until I take a closer look at the space directly above the tablet.
Why?
What is that? Is that a leaf blower? What in the world is that? I think a leaf blower.
My word.
It's...
What?
A hologram? It looks like a leaf blower! A hologram. It's a hologram of a cute flower. What kind of fucking flower is that? Cool it my ass! Looks like a watering can!
Huh?
Flower? Mine looks like a pair of ice skates. Oh, we get different ones. Except, it's so weird and pixelated. Man, it almost feels like I've been digitized and sent into some kind of old video game.
My hologram, if that's what it is, seems to be a pair of shades. Upon closer inspection, it seems I'm able to physically interact with it.
What?
You can touch it?
Spurred on by this revelation, my right hand reaches forward and brushes against the leaf. Okay, it was a leaf blower. Good. Sure enough, it actually feels real. I can feel the coolness of the metal, the grooves of the nozzle, everything.
Bro.
This day just keeps getting weirder and weirder. I would pinch myself if I hadn't done my nails.
Share
Oh,
your
you're one of
thoughts.
those. You're slaying. Don't actually slay it. Unless I don't like you, then you can kill someone. What about you, fourth teammate?
I'm not sure.
Please forgive me.
My apologies, I don't know your name. What kind of object appeared when you turned on your tablet? It seems to be a leaf blower of some sorts, but just as you guys said, it looks extremely pixelated.
Well,
Maybe that's because this technology is a work in progress. There's never been holograms you could touch before, or holograms in general. I'm honestly surprised that making leaf blowers is what we're doing with touchable holograms, and not, you know. I take a closer look at the tablet, which I'd unceremoniously dropped on the table when I first turned it on. In the center of the screen, illuminated in large sans serif, "Is that necessary? Just say letters," is a phrase I can't hope to understand.
I wonder.
That's the phrase. Someone say Gesundheit for me. Augmented reality interactive audio hologram. The ARIA.
Those are indeed words.
Glad you voiced that one. No, that's what's written on the screen.
holy breakthrough!
You're right! Wow, this is just like something from a supervillain's evil lair.
I'm a little concerned.
Except this... Oh, wow, his voice is deeper than I thought. Except this technology is clearly real and functional. Mysterious inventions beyond our wildest imaginations. Perhaps the Academy has something to do with this?
I don't know, man.
Hang on.
But what does it all mean? Like, this is cool and all, but our kidnappers didn't put us in here just to test out some weird tech, right?
I wonder if there's some kind of pattern in the objects that appeared when we turned on our tablets. Let's turn off this peculiar contraption for now, and take a closer look at the mechanism.
It's plausible.
Right. My eyesight still hasn't fully recovered, but I can finally read the kanji engraved on each tile. Summer, spring, winter, autumn. Well, you put them in order.
It's not that deep.
Guys, isn't there a pretty obvious fucking solution to this whole thing? This is not that hard. Huh? There is? Is your brain filled with pop rocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially considering the 4 objects we received. If I remember correctly, our items were tulip shades, a leaf blower, and ice skates. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Ooh, you have such great memory.
Let's just move on.
This is probably not the best. I'm trying. I'll iron out these voices as we go. Right. I think I might know how to solve this puzzle. I just need to take another look at the order. Summer, spring, winter, autumn.
Thank you for your
Okay.
cooperation.
I'll let you take the lead from here then. What else should we put in the first slot? Ah, right. We all probably have to input the same answer to escape. The first slot should hold... I don't... Oh, okay, they're in order. So, the spring is... What am I seeing this right? There's winter, summer... Oh, okay. No, I see. I think. I'm not... It goes summer, spring, winter, autumn. So, summer, spring, the second tile. I place the second tile into the first slot. Satisfying click echoes throughout the room as the tile locks into place. I like the little zero escape shit we got going on here.
Ooh, I have a good feeling about this. That click sounded like the audio equivalent of maple syrup on new... Of what now? Are you cool? Are you okay?
Super job.
Delicious! Are you sure about that? That sounds nasty. What are we, Buddy the Elf?
Troubling.
That's... Never mind. Yeah, that's my dude. What should our next step be? The second slot should hold... is the first one. Oh, that's such a that is a nice sound effect. She's not wrong.
I understand.
Alright, only 2 more to go.
Never fear.
The truth eludes me.
Is this going where I think it's going?
My head
Seems like it.
hurts.
Huh?
This is the outcome, then.
Never mind. We trust your judgment. What's next? The third slot should hold...
Man, I have no idea.
I
And
remain neutral.
There's only 1 tile left. Let's see if I was right.
Well,
Ugh. What? Well, she's acting weird. I'll ignore it for now, though. Soon after, I hear 3 identical clicks emanating from the speakers, followed by the howl of whirring gears. Ka-chunk!
What?
I love doing onomatopoeia out loud.
That has to be the door. Come on.
Well met.
Don't forget to take the tablet with you. We'll have the door open, so we can see these people and give them maybe better voices based on their faces.
I hurriedly grab the tablet, momentarily surprised by its considerable weight, and shove it into my pocket before dashing off. We all emerge from our respective rooms, finding ourselves in a dimly lit central area. Hi, guys! I can order... Oh, are you... Super... Yeah!
These people sure look eccentric. Is that girl wearing a superhero cosplay? Oh my god, I'm obsessed with her.
Oh, hey! It's nice to finally put faces to those voices.
So she's the one in the Joseph Joestar hat over there.
Greetings. I'm glad you are all uninjured.
He's a monk,
hello.
and she's not very confident anymore.
Is something bothering you?
Yeah, my giant boobs. They're just too big.
Well,
About that last puzzle,
Yeah.
It ended up being really easy, didn't it?
I'm sorry.
so the others actually solved it way before you woke up. Aw!
Oh, poor guy. Why didn't they just tell him? Why'd they have to, like, lead him on like that? Oh, poor fuck.
Wait.
Except, I kindly advise them not to use that answer, since, you know, it seems suspiciously simple to me.
I've failed you.
We ended up discussing it for another 20 minutes while you were— Oh, they didn't actually do it. While you were asleep.
Are you guys all stupid?
They spent 20 minutes discussing that?
Are you kidding?
Hey, that is really weird, though. They went through all that trouble to lock us in here, but now they're going to let us leave because we know what order the seasons are in?
I see the problem here.
God, his voice is a little raspier than I thought.
Maybe the trivial nature of the answer was meant to confuse us somehow? Or perhaps it was designed to test our tendencies to overanalyze. Regardless, it seems we aren't quite done yet. He points to another mechanism near the door.
I'm scared.
Oh, great, we're doing more. Got a fire-making challenge.
These tiles, 4, 4, 3, 1. I smell another puzzle on our trail.
I understand.
I think we're supposed to place certain tiles in that furnace chute.
Hang on.
Guys? The red stuff in that glass tube thingy is moving. The what now?
Huh?
Huh?
I'll say it anyway, you know.
As if on cue, a wave of sweltering heat slams into us. Hello?
Ah!
Is it that bad? How about you getting steam burns?
I surrender.
It really is getting quite hot in here. Nothing the soaring glass can't handle. Oh my god, shut up. Mind you, but it's definitely uncomfortable. I'm joking, I love her.
Entirely unexpected.
I think that thermostat represents the time limit for solving this puzzle. You don't look like you're sweating that bad. You've got like 1 drop.
Don't tell me they're gonna cook us alive.
You bitch!
Okay, damn, what did I do?
What the hell did I do to deserve this?
Oh, that's not what Oh, you said what I said.
Why?
Does anyone have any ideas? There doesn't seem to be any kind of pattern to this one.
The soaring lass.
I love her.
Away.
Is she British, or am I hearing this wrong?
Respectfully, the most helpful thing I can do right now is step aside.
Please forgive me.
I admit I am also at a loss. We're gonna burn like the Amazon. Only people might actually give a crap that I'm gone.
Oh, you the ultimate, like, protester, ultimate activist, or whatever? Burn? Yeah, steam burn a little bit.
But hurry, only one will remain.
Do we have to... That doesn't sound good. What did they mean by that? Do they really mean 3 of us will die here? Or is it something else? Only 3 will remain. Only 1 will remain. The others will burn.
No?
Yeah, we get rid of all the others except for the 1. Easy peasy. Maybe we should just feed them into the chute in order from 1 to 4. Simple worked last time, right?
Bear with me.
That's not her voice at all. I'm so invested in this fucking... I'm like examining every inch of this UI, every inch of the environment. I mean, it's just so cool. I love the new era of fawn guns we're in right now. Or maybe we're meant to dispose of 2 4 tiles, so we're left with 1 of each number?
For shame!
It's a trick! It's probably a test of wit. They're trying to scare us into jumping to conclusions, even though we don't have all the right information.
I have a plan!
And the solution is to acknowledge the fact that we don't know enough to solve the puzzle. Therefore, we should do nothing.
Huh?
Are you insane? Do you need medical attention? She is wearing a superhero costume. Let's not fight here. The heat around us begins to reach unbearable levels. With every second that passes, it becomes harder and harder to breathe. Oh god, oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh, Holy Ghost. We really don't have time to argue like this. I need to do something now. Try something else. I know what it is. As my teammates continue to bicker in the background, I close my eyes and think carefully about what I heard on the recording. The rest will burn. The furnace, the numbered tiles. Wait, I think I have it. I think I also have it. I gather up every tile except the one labeled 1 and throw him into the furnace! Let's go, Hiroaki. You're my guy. He knows what he's doing. Falling tiles clatter against the brick walls, and a smoldering roar thunders from the furnace as the ceramic is set ablaze. Way to not consult your team at all. I really hope you know what you're doing, because you can't exactly unburn those tiles. Just as she was about to panic, we hear the sound of the door unlocking. It seems to have worked. It did? I mean, it did!
Get lost!
Freedom! Without a moment to spare, we dash into the hallway, just as the air around us begins to singe our skin. Good lord. We're starting out a little intense, you know? God, these sprites are awesome. Oh, we're in like a little shrine dome. In stark contrast to the fiery prison we left behind, the next room mercifully flows with cool, refreshing air that washes over us. Urgh. My lungs, they feel like they're on the verge of exploding.
Sorry, I had a little whoop.
Sorry, I didn't mean to open the log. You did it, I think.
Crisis averted!
Thank goodness you were with us, blonde man. Now we're finally in the clear.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Yes, it seems your quick and confident thinking saved us.
My answer is thus.
And after taking a look around, there doesn't appear to be anything particularly dangerous or peculiar in this room, apart from that. Oh, yeah, the monkey statue. Is it bizarre? No, that doesn't have the long fingernails. It's the other monkey. He points towards the center of the room, though the rest of us are too busy recovering from our brush with death to pay attention. This guy, we were nearly burned alive, and he seems almost unfazed. I mean, yeah, his name is Calm Person. It takes a while for me to regain my composure and direct my sights towards the object of interest. Exploration time! Though the story will whisk you away from this area soon enough, you still need to know how to move. Press F1 to access the Cocoa Pad, which contains the settings menu. Press F2 to view previous dialogue. I already did that on accident earlier, so we're in. Press Enter to enable and disable observation mode, which is used to discover interactable objects. And WASD keys to move, Shift to sprint, F3, because I know you'll forget them by the time Chapter 1 comes out. Yeah, correct. Be grateful you have such a kind and considerate educator. You're welcome. Whoa! Oh, I made it very sensitive. Wait a minute. Oh, wow, we're very slow if we don't. Okay, wow. This looks awesome! Let's look at the monkey. I'm a bit close.
Huh?
It's some kind of weird monkey statue. It's cute, but creepy at the same time.
No one is perfect.
What are you looking at me like that for? Pulling a Setsuka on me, one eye closed. There doesn't appear to be any input required from us. I don't believe this is another puzzle.
Oh,
Oh, that's wonderful news. Then that last one was going to be the death of me.
Possibly.
It
but...
would have helped if you had taken off your suit.
how violent!
I can't do that when I'm on duty. It's unconscionable. A refusal to back down from your morals. I like it.
Hi.
Hey, take a closer look at the base. There's something written here. At the foot of the statue lies a curious yet haunting inscription, carefully etched in old decaying stone. It doesn't look very decaying to me. It looks shiny and, like, glistening. Are we sure? What is this?
Those are indeed words.
So dumb. As sure as the spring blossom... Blossom? Yeah, let's go for it. As sure as the spring bosom never wilts. Oh, the boobies of the spring. I will hold your hand. As sure as the summer wind never calms, I will see your smile. As sure as the autumn moon never wanes, I will earn your praise. As sure as the winter snow never melts, I will dry my tears. Why can I not talk today? As sure as 1,000 years pass and I remain on this earth, I will hear your song again.
What?
What's so sad about it? I think it's a lovely set of promises for the future. Well, I'm definitely not going to ruin the romance of it all by explaining it. You sound kind of entitled and annoying. It's okay, though. That's how Danganronpa characters are. Of all the cryptic mumbo-jumbo I've seen today, this probably takes the cake. Well, can we introduce each other now?
Let's not overdo it.
Let's not overdo it.
Mysterious as this is, it doesn't seem all too helpful in aiding our escape right now. Those, however, might be worth taking a look at.
He gestures around us.
Along the walls are 5 entrances, including the... Oh, that's where everyone else is coming from! So, what, it's 4 times 5? There is not going to be 20 people. That's cap. I don't believe that. I guess we'll find out. Surely. Wait, does that... Wait. 5... 20 minus 4 is 16. Is there going to be a group that fucking dies? He gestures around us. Along the walls are 5 entrances, including the one we came from.
A powerful observation.
Seems we have to explore a lot of different areas if we're going to get out of here.
Now we eat.
If we're lucky, we may find an exit or a clue that explains our current situation.
Trust one another.
That sounds like a reasonable plan. Do you think we should split?
You're wrong.
Wait! Ugh, why did you scream? Into the megaphone, no fucking less. What the hell, dude?
It can't be.
I just realized that we haven't introduced ourselves yet. Thank you. Plot convenience purposes, I love you. That's so embarrassing.
An honest mistake.
Oh, yes.
Really?
I was so caught up with those puzzles that the thought completely slipped my mind.
Obvi.
Obvi, I love it. God, she's great. And also the worst, but also great.
Well, now that the threat of imminent death has passed, there's no excuse. It's time you all learned who I really am. I've got a link tree. Do you want it?
I'm Maru Yokokume. And get this.
Yep,
I'm
knew
the
it!
ultimate activist. Isn't that a surprise?
Knew it. It's not a fucking surprise. You have a megaphone on you. Yes. Oh, this game looks so good, dude. They did such a great job. Wait, really? I'm an ultimate too.
Oh, you.
Well, what are the odds?
That's amazing. I love you, Maru. Is the girl from Stardew is who I'm thinking of.
Does make my reveal a bit less impressive, but still, yeah, she was ready to show
Recreation
up.
is in order.
I don't think it's a coincidence exactly. I think all 4 of us are ultimates.
Really?
Yeah, you don't exactly think that the girl wearing a superhero costume is just eccentric? No, she's got a reason for this. I don't know why you'd want to kidnap her if she wasn't good at something. I certainly wouldn't.
Wait, how do you know?
The last place I recall before being kidnapped.
I am deeply disappointed.
What did I do? It was a small speedboat bound for Bitokukawa Island. That is a mouthful. Bitokukawa.
It's plausible.
Oh, I remember now. Now that the confusion and terror has somewhat subsided, I'm able to gather my thoughts for the first time since I woke up. It was a few months after I'd been awarded my title. I had just received an email from the school informing me that the annual opening ceremony would be held in 2 weeks. It told me that I was to arrive at the lake's eastern port by noon and take a speedboat to the island, alone.
Wait.
I got an email like that too.
I cannot decide on a voice for her. I have the other 2 down, I just cannot settle on something for her. At all.
It looked very official, so I carried out its instructions to a T.
I remain neutral.
Do you now? It was rather ominous getting on that speedboat. It used some sort of autopilot, and there wasn't anyone around either. I was asked to arrive at the lake's southern port at precisely 1 p.m. It seems the administrators wanted us to be alone when we departed.
Unacceptable.
I remember seeing the walls of the school on the horizon, and losing consciousness soon after.
Ugh, does this mean the school's been behind this? I mean, it's not like any random person would have known where I was. Maybe these escape rooms have something to do with that opening ceremony?
You can't be serious!
I think she's serious. No way. I've studied the school's event protocol, and something like that furnace puzzle would never be allowed.
Cut me some slack.
How can you be so sure, puzzle dude? Are you some kind of Bitokukawa super fan?
I refuse to believe it.
Well, I have done my research. Wait, puzzle dude?
Oh, you.
Yep, all this time I've been calling you funny little nicknames in my head like Man Bun Man and Super Ma'am.
Superman?
The soaring lass fights for freedom!
Thank you. I object to this legally distinct moniker. I only respond to the soaring lass. Please tell me that's gonna be soaring lass. Don't tell us your actual name.
Let's just move on.
Oh, anyways, for people who aren't
Hello
crazy,
again.
my name's Hiroaki Yuzuki, but you could just call me Hiro. Okay, that's fine. Hiroaki, a fitting name.
Selfie.
That's cool. Let me take a picture of you so I don't forget. Mara takes out a smartphone and starts tapping away at the screen.
Hello?
Hello? Goodbye. Judging by that clock, it's been 6 hours since I boarded the boat. We've been unconscious for a while.
I'm surprised she actually got to keep her cell phone at all. They don't usually do that in Dongan games. That's actually kind of reassuring. At least we haven't been gone for like 2 weeks or something.
Troubling.
You have your phone with you? Odd. When I woke up, mine was gone.
For shame!
Same for me. I assume the heathens who abducted us stole it.
I got nothing.
Well, it doesn't have any service, and...
You bitch!
What did she do? What the hell? The camera lens is broken. Those fucks. Dude, are you kidding? I literally just bought this a few weeks ago. It's an iPhone 16. It was very expensive.
That's rude.
It was very expensive because I had Apple AI on it, and I could make custom emojis. I could do a bowl of peas with eyes. Isn't that revolutionary? It's so weird, though. Why would they leave your phone but disable everything useful? Wouldn't it just be safer to just take it like they did with us?
That's just a rumor.
I don't know. Oh my god. Do you think they might have disabled the nearest cell phone tower or something?
How violent!
Probably. If there was a signal, then Mara would be able to alert the authorities. Shit. The email also said that the opening ceremony was top secret and that I might not be allowed to contact the outside world until it ended. My dad and my posse might not even realize anything is wrong.
Posse? Yeah, what are you talking about? Look at all these black streamers above my head.
Oh, those are the guys, gals, and NB pals who helped me with my activism.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
And you call them the posse? You know what? No, I fuck with it. Honestly, I'd like to be a part of the posse. I need to go to more protests.
We're pretty good at helping people organize. I think we've started somewhere around 30 strikes across the country so far. God damn.
Applause. I was clapping. I don't know if it's going to come through on the map, but I'm applauding. Also, this is a really good soundtrack.
30? That's as many as 3 10s. Why are you making that dumbass face?
That's the way of the
Well, with the amount
rabble-rouser.
of workers' rights abuses that the gentle laborer suffers on a daily basis, I'm surprised the number isn't higher. I kind of love her. Folks just aren't used to standing up for themselves these days, you know?
Let me see.
It's risky business. Sore legs, hoarse voices, and broken nails are only the beginning of our problems, but
Totes excited.
there's nothing better than helping someone finally get the support they need when all is said and done. I was a little apprehensive about the whole ultimate activist thing at first, but she actually seems serious about her talent.
I mean, she's the ultimate activist. Do you think they would give the title of ultimate activist to, like, someone who just posts black squares on their Instagram page?
Okay, short stack.
Fuck you! Now you've got me thinking.
I'm gonna strike.
Maybe the reason I was kidnapped was because of my protest activities. Believe me, the Union Busters will do anything to have their way.
It's plausible.
That sounds plausible, but I don't think it explains why the rest of us are here. I've never even been to a strike.
Really?
Do baseball, soccer, or bowling strikes count? Shut up.
Let me see.
I guess. Oh, if you're ever interested in joining one of our numerous picket lines, we'll welcome you with open arms.
That's just a rumor.
Just try not to tell any off-color jokes. The posse is very sensitive to that kind of thing.
Well, yeah, they are activists.
Sound advice.
Tempting. I do think it's important. Important? Sadie says the ultimate sayer. I do think it's important for an ultimate to contribute to the well-being of others.
Pretty awesome, right?
Plus, it must be delightful to barge into places with a megaphone and strike fear into the hearts of evildoers.
It's not that deep.
Dude, I gotta add that. Dude, I need that sound clip of that so I can put it in a soundboard. Well, I guess protests are meant to cause a fuss.
I'm sorry.
I'd like to think my talent also revolves around helping people. What is your talent exactly? You are not the ultimate superhero, I know that. Frankly, I feel bad that I was unable to contribute to either puzzle.
I'll never surrender!
I should have been standing tall with our hearts as one, fearlessly liberating us from that foul prison.
Spandex! All spandex!
What?
Spandex! All spandex! Not that you stole my thunder or anything, Sir Uzuki. I also appreciate playing sidekick, you know.
I'm flattered.
Sir Uzuki? I'm flattered, but that's very formal.
Citizens, your savior is here!
What are you talking about? I love her and I hate her, but I think I just love her.
Nay, proper titles are of the utmost importance. How else is one meant to show respect for their fellow citizens?
Oh, whoops. Did I skip something? No, I didn't.
I wouldn't dare greet a stranger, no offense, well, without the necessary honorifics.
Did not see that coming.
Right.
Pretty awesome, right?
Why does her neck do that when she does this face?
Though fret not, Sir Uzuki. My time as strangers has come to an end, for I will now introduce myself.
You may call me the
What?
Soaring Lass, the paladin of the skies and the earth, known to save any and all from peril.
Where did you get your fucking Ultraman mask from? We're going Kamen Rider up in this hoe.
But if we're doing this personally, Momoe Soga works too.
Momoe.
Ultimate local hero, at your service.
Ultimate local hero, yay! The friendly neighborhood Ultraman. I love to see it. She's kind of great. Does she just like carry groceries for old ladies and stuff? Local hero? Where did that helmet come from?
Oh,
Huh, quite the noble talent, eh?
gotta stay humble.
Nothing too grand, though. Gotta stay humble and all that biz.
Justice sees all.
You look evil. I love her though. She's great.
However, some say my devotion to justice is far beyond that of any hero before me. My triumphs are highly esteemed in small communities.
Stress that part. I can't tell if she's role-playing. Might as well play along.
Bear with me.
I confess I am somewhat interested. What exactly are these triumphs?
Crisis averted.
One time, I made the paper for stopping an altercation at the local pub. Tensions were high, bottles and hearts alike were shattered, but one gal swooped in and saved the day.
Huh?
You got into a bar fight?
Yeah, it sounded less noble by the second.
How violent!
No way! Violence is always unnecessary.
Perish the thought!
I prefer words and the like, you see. I talked the troublesome gangsters out of it, and even directed them to anger management classes.
Stopping a bar fight with diplomacy alone, it certainly is an accomplishment. That's very cool. Totally. Yeah, very cool. I take it that you're kind of like a middleman of sorts when it comes to justice? You're not an actual police officer, right?
Citizens, your
I would
savior
never be
is
a police
here.
officer! Fuck those guys! I'd say I'm a slice of everything. I restore police, keep crime out of the back streets, and even tend to the elderly.
I fucking knew it, bro. Of course you help carry old lady groceries. She's the nicest.
Oh,
No matter age, race, or class, all respect the soaring lass.
That's a fire catchphrase, can't lie. I kinda doubt that.
I accept all requests.
So far, I've been committed to a 100% acceptance rate on all neighborhood requests.
I have a plan.
It's mostly just mundane stuff. Saving cats from trees, mowing people's lawns, pet sitting, oh, and grabbing things from high shelves. I am in love with you. I love you. I love you.
Hang on.
Hold up, you accept every request? Can't someone, take advantage of that?
Perish the thought.
Not a soul in my community would dare partake in something so cruel and sinister. They would never give me unreasonable demands or use me as a replacement Saturday housekeeper because the old one quit over a salary dispute.
That's very specific. I have a feeling that might have happened.
Yeah.
Oddly specific.
Justice sees all.
Piece of advice. Sometimes it's okay to place your trust in people, yeah? Nope. I trust no one.
She's definitely a character.
Now we eat.
Now we eat. I finally cooked, and therefore we will nom. I've never seen so many ultimates in one place before.
Recreation is in order.
Is it now? You kind of talk like ChatGPT. It is unfortunate that this formative experience was brought about by a kidnapping, but I suppose there's a lesson to be learned here. You are a generative AI!
What?
Really? I don't think there's much to be gained from something like this.
Please forgive me.
I see. That's not a great mindset to keep in a stressful situation such as this.
Release all negative energies.
Oh my god, can you open your eyes? Do not let yourself be poisoned by the world's anxieties, big or small. If there's uncertainty in your life, find a way to remove it and better yourself. He's got fucking Brock eyes.
Are you kidding?
That is certainly fun and all, but your words of wisdom weren't what saved us from a human barbecue.
A powerful observation.
Say, is your talent all related to motivational speaking? No, he's a monk. Yes, though that's but a fraction of what I engage with. I suppose a proper introduction is in order.
My name is Busho Saji, the ultimate yoga guru.
Oh.
Through arts ancient and new, I aspire to achieve harmony for myself and others.
Well, he's a little stereotypical, but he's my dude. I like the name Busho. Or Busho. But I know people are gonna make annoying bus jokes, probably. Play the Yes King video now. Don't do that. A yoga guru. That's pretty unique. I've never tried it myself, but I've heard that it's great for your health.
Should we do some asanas?
Dude, you have like 50,000 fucking voice lines about yoga. How many did you record? Your voice actor stepped in the booth and spent like 20 minutes saying downward dog, tree position, namaste. Yes, yoga is helpful as a moderate form of exercise.
Release all negative energies.
Come on, dude. But the true benefit is the outlook that it brings.
Did not see that coming.
I'm not sure I quite understand.
No one is perfect.
Yoga is the delusion of autonomy. Through constant repetition of the asanas, or body postures, we convince ourselves that we are masters of our own minds and bodies.
This requires special attention.
Have you ever felt invigorated, perhaps even invincible after an arduous task, like completing a job or a particularly difficult exam?
Yeah.
I think so.
My answer is thus.
It's the same for yoga. That feeling of accomplishment, of success after a routine, emboldens the mind, easing our doubts and fears. You know, honestly, I think I kind of understand. Even though all you've done is a sight of basic stretches and poses.
May we endure these trying times.
These delusions of grandeur are even more necessary, ever more necessary in a cynical world.
No one is perfect.
And I wholeheartedly believe that a gentle delusion is more valuable than a vicious truth.
Those are indeed words.
This guy's gonna kill someone in chapter 3, calling it right now.
Wow, that's so deep and stuff. Still not as useful as Puzzle Guy, though. What is it with all these black streamers above my head? You had them earlier. Oh, there they go. They're gone. That certainly is a strange attitude to have towards something as innocuous as yoga. Though I suppose people who believe the same idea as everyone else can't really be ultimate.
I'm a little concerned.
You all seem surprised at my philosophy. I don't blame you, honestly.
That's all I have to say.
I'm certain you know what you're talking about, though. Being an ultimate and all.
Possibly.
Well,
What?
I do... Stop interrupting me. Interrupting? God, Sadie, speak better. Well, I do garner quite a few customers at my yoga studio, including some members of the Bitokukawa faculty.
No way. Your classes must be pretty good to attract that kind of crowd.
Thank you for your cooperation.
One of them was the first to ask me to apply to the school, actually.
Entirely unexpected.
I do hope our prior relationship didn't infect the admissions process, though. That would hardly be fair. Nope, you got in on nepotism and nothing else, pal. Right.
This tension.
Oh my, the streamers are back! Oh my, the energy in this room became quite oppressive all of a sudden. Quite crazy that it's, oppressive and we're in the same room as the ultimate activist. What's the problem with that?
Should we do some asanas?
Perhaps- shut up! Perhaps we should try some asanas? Attempting to escape this place without a strong mindset would be a fool's errand. If we cut to a fucking CG of us all doing Monokuma Tai Chi in the middle of the goddamn, Killcure field, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Let's just move on.
Maybe later.
Hey,
Well, that's everyone, right?
catch you later.
If we got introductions down, I think we should search for help.
Are you
Hold your
unwell?
horses. Hiroaki is still yet to share his talent. It'd be quite rude of us to exclude a fellow ultimate, would it not?
Oh,
Yeah, what is our
you.
talent? I don't really remember the talents from the trailer. It's been a minute since I looked at all the characters.
Damn, I didn't
You're
realize.
under citizen's arrest.
Where are you pulling this helmet from?
You're withholding information.
Huh?
No, it's not like that.
It was nothing.
I just didn't think it was important. He kind of sounds like Shuichi. I like him.
V.
Neither did I.
She's so nice.
Sir,
Of course it's important, Sir Uzuki. With our blessed talents in unison, escape is all but assured.
super job.
So go on, tell us.
Exactly.
Yeah, spill. Give me the tea.
Okay, fine. I'm the ultimate apprentice. It's an unusual talent,
Of who?
but I'm glad to have it.
Apprentice of what? Hi, nice to meet you. What is the ultimate apprentice
My
be?
word.
Interesting. I didn't know one could excel at being an apprentice.
Huh?
Yeah, isn't your title kind of like saying experienced novice or something? Not wrong.
Excuse me?
Well, it's a complicated arrangement. It isn't, but they don't need to know that. Don't mess this up now, Hiroaki.
I've worked hard.
During high school, I worked under a lot of different employers.
I'm gonna strike.
Likely due to lax child labor laws. Please continue.
What can I say?
Right. And, I guess a lot of my bosses were impressed by how adaptable I was.
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. Baking, fishing, woodworking, waiting tables. I really can't remember all the stuff I did, but I guess I was pretty good.
Holy breakthrough!
Holy breakthrough! So you're almost like an ultimate, since, you know, you can do so many different things.
Selfie.
No kidding. Maybe that's why you were able to solve the puzzles so easily. You must be like the king of random knowledge.
I'm
Maybe good on
flattered.
Jeopardy. I guess so. Most of my talents are like trade skills and secretary work, that type of deal. I don't know how to do literally everything. Well, the fact that you even feel the need to acknowledge that is an achievement in and of itself.
You've improved.
You should be proud, Hiroaki. My instincts tell me that your talent will be invaluable as we seek to escape our kidnappers.
I'm grateful.
Thanks.
Whoa, I think that went pretty well.
Wait, if all of us are ultimates, do you think our kidnappers might have captured even more of us?
Right.
Yup, there's 4 people is not enough for a killing game. I guess we'll find out if we search those rooms.
This requires special
Yes, however, I don't think it would be wise to remain in a large group.
attention. Unacceptable.
If our entire group of 4 were caught by surprise, the result would be disastrous.
I understand.
Let's split into pairs then. Who are we gonna go with? I want to go with Momoe, please. If we find anything notable, we can meet up back here.
Totes excited.
Alright then.
No! Ah! Let me go with Momoe now!
That's fucked up. Alright then, Hiro, you're coming with me. I need someone who's actually willing to follow my instructions.
Sir!
Then I'll go with Sir Saji.
Sound advice.
Very well. For now, Momo and I will search the room directly left of the passage we came from. Let's reconvene here shortly. I'm still unsure if we'll find anyone else, but if we do, it would be prudent to have them meet us here as well.
See ya.
The first thing I want to check is that big circular door over there. It's different from all the others, so it might be our ticket out of here.
It's plausible.
Let me try.
I approach the door and attempt to pry it open.
Get me out of here.
It's locked!
I don't even see a keyhole, so you might only be able to open it from the other side.
What?
What? Here I thought we were finally gonna escape this dump.
Ugh, it can't
Ugh.
be.
Fine. Let's try another way.
Let me see.
How about that one? The one to the right of the passage we came from.
Well, I'm off.
Sure. Oh god, fucking monkey statue jump scare. Jesus. Oh, hello everybody. This girl is very Are you blue? Why are you blue? What is going on here? You a Zhangxi? A zombie thingy? Are you sure someone will come looking for us?
Without question.
Okay, wow, I'm excited for this one. I'm positive. Once my supporters notice my absence, they'll surely spare no expense for a search party.
Hello?
Hero, there really are more people.
Huh?
Hold on! Holy shit, is your skin blue?
Please?
That's what I was saying. Please don't be
I
scared.
hope we can get along.
Doing your little. That is you're doing Jiangxi shit. Am I thinking of the wrong thing? I think it's Jiangxi or like Banshee. I don't know. My culture's not good enough right now. We're not bad guys. I think.
Hang on.
You think?
I'm keeping an eye on you.
I've got my 2 eyes peeled.
You two, please lower your voices. You might frighten someone. Something just fell on me. Okay, it was a perfume bottle. I'm not sure how I knocked that over. Sorry, big guy. Oh my god, I love her mouth. She's Himiko. Are you two also kidnapped ultimates?
That is correct.
Indeed so. The 4 of us were already worrying enough, but if there's even more, well...
Is it so?
Did you two...
Come from one of those stupid mean escape thingies.
How did you know what I was going to say?
It's my psychic ability. See the flower on my head? It's like an antenna.
Really? Oh, the streamers! The streamers!
Don't worry about me.
Nope, those streamers are my doing. I can make them appear at will. Nope, I don't even know what it is.
Oh, fantastique.
I love her.
It just grew out of my skull one day, and I've learned to live with it. It's super cute, isn't it?
Bro.
I love her. She's great. Oh, yeah, totally. Mario leans over to me with a poorly veiled grimace. You think she's like a real-life Frankenstein or something?
That's rude.
Mario, that's rude. Clearly she's going for more of a zombie look.
Hello again.
Anyway, yes, we did come from an escape room. It was horrifying. I assume you two also completed one?
Concerning tale.
Precisely, and it wasn't just us. We had 2 other compatriots as well.
Aww.
But both of them ditched us. They were really, really mean.
Not fantastic.
Where the fuck did you get those from? I love her. I love her stupid little clipboard. I love her so much.
One of them called me a smurf, and the other just ignored me.
I may have a solution.
It's alright. I'm sure they were merely affected by the stress of the situation.
Oh,
Let's ditch them too. Big man and blue girl against the world.
Let
It's
us
like
assemble.
Fireboy and Water Girl. Yes. Setting that aside, you're both in the same situation as us, correct? Given our circumstances, would it be acceptable to share our names?
Why are you so obsessed with me?
She's got so many good voice lines. I love the voice lines in this game. They're great.
You know, normally I'm hesitant about introducing myself to shady types, but considering I'm basically a kidnapped celebrity at this point, who cares? You think very highly of yourself, huh?
This is...
Shady? What are you insinuating?
Selfie!
I'm Mariyoko Kume, pretty well-known ultimate activist.
I've never heard of you.
And my buddy over here is Puzzle Dude. I mean,
I give up.
Hiroaki Uzuki, the ultimate apprentice. It's nice to meet
We
you.
all play a part.
Likewise.
My full name is Yato Stonecrown.
God
Though I
damn.
am reluctant to flaunt such a grandiose title,
Mayor?
I am known as the ultimate mayor.
This guy's cool as fuck. Yato Stonecrown? He's named like a fucking JoJo character. I love this guy. He's got a fucking jawline of steel. Mayor?
Yes?
Yes. For two glorious, prolific years, I was the mayor of a small resort town in the American state of North Dakota. What?
I am here to help.
I put my political career on hold to attend Tokugawa as an exchange student, and I plan to learn much in the way of statecraft and leadership before I return. I knew Tokugawa had a strong foreign presence, but an actual mayor as an exchange student. I guess that explains the age difference, but it's still scary to think there's a genuine politician in our midst. He's gonna be good in the trials, I bet.
I see.
Are you certain?
What is that glare for?
Nothing. Just making sure you're not corrupt.
I would never.
I would never dream of such a thing. My office values transparency above all else.
Are you kidding?
Do you really think the ultimate mayor would be corrupt? Actually, no, that's a pretty bad question. It's definitely possible.
That's what all politicians say.
If it would please you.
Well, I would argue that I'm quite different from them. One can't exactly read my mind, but I assure you I work for the common people, not for self-enrichment.
Okay, short stack.
He's not short stack. You're gonna get your ass beat if you keep saying that.
Okay. You got a list of all the bills you've passed?
I cannot assist you.
Not on why would I have that?
Rude.
Stop! Halt! Seat! Desist! Can we not fight, please? I have something better to focus on.
Hello again.
I've been planning out my introduction for like 5 minutes now, and I think I'm finally ready for it.
Did not see that coming.
You've been planning?
Wee.
What did you say? Did you say wee? Like French? Are you French? She is French.
Of course. How else am I supposed to make a memorable first impression?
I really am excited to hear your voice a little better, because I don't know what voice to give you. Your appearance has already made one, that's for sure.
My name's Fanfan. Fanfan Long, if we're getting down to
I
business.
love her.
Though some call me Flower Pot, Fanny Pack, or the Lavender Lab Rat.
Fan. My name's Fan Long. I like that.
And I've been awarded the super
What is it?
special awesome talent of...
The what?
Drum roll, please. The ultimate human subject.
What? Why are you so proud of this?
There's a bomb in my neck. If you try to turn my skin back to normal, I will explode.
The talents in this game are
What?
absurd.
The ultimate what? Is that why her skin is like that?
Oh.
What's the matter? Has my dramatic entrance left you speechless?
Oh, she's so cute.
No, that's totally immoral. What kind of scumbag academy awards child experimentation? Well, I was already a teenager when I got my first injection, and I'm even older now.
My head
She doesn't
hurts.
look older. She looks fucking tiny. She looks like 4'10".
I knew going to this place was a bad idea.
Is that
What?
bad?
But we get free food.
Are you kidding?
It's what you're worried about? Not your skin being a color it most definitely shouldn't be?
Gross.
You look like the aftermath of a Sharpie bath gone wrong. Yeah, Are you making a Homestuck Sharpie bath reference? I hope so. Can we reference the DashCon ball pit next?
That's probably bad.
First off, should be has a lot of uncomfortable implications. Second, what's a Sharpie?
Now,
You're stupid. Now, let's not get all worked up.
That is all.
Perhaps there's strong reasoning behind FanFan's ultimate title. I'm sure we can resolve these qualms you have with the Academy diplomatically.
Cut me some slack.
As in the same academy that kidnapped us? Seriously, I'm still not over this student spit roast. Say that 5 times fast. And now you want me to excuse this?
I see.
Ooh, I should probably explain.
Wouldn't you say?
It all started with the charity I founded. You founded a charity called the Foundation for Altruism and Nurturing Project? It does not sound cute.
How will this
I'm
bode?
afraid to say I'm unfamiliar with it.
Makes sense to me.
It's a foreign charity, dummy. That's why.
I wonder.
Uh,
Oh, you must be another exchange student then. I know Bitokukawa always accepts 4 of them every year.
Wee.
Yep. Though I was born in China, I've actually lived in Laos for most of my life.
Okay, she's got a very interesting background. I love her.
We can do it.
Anyways, my charity helps support sick children by funding research for new treatments.
I'm full.
You can't release drugs without testing them on humans first, and you'd be hard-pressed to find a more passionate lab rat.
What the fuck exactly turned you blue?
Well played.
A selfless and inspiring story. Totally. Sure. Yeah. Are you still not concerned that she's blue? I mean, it's not. I'm not like being bluist, but it just seems a little easy. You're shrugging it off a little too easily, man.
Thanks. I guess you're not a dummy after all.
Why would you say that out loud?
Well, that does make a bit more sense.
No?
Though there's no way any drug that reaches human trials would permanently dye someone's skin blue.
Blondes do it better.
Are you Shut up. Are you sure your charity isn't like a scam or something?
Rude.
Maru, I'm wounded by your blade of words. I need to end this before it gets any further. You two mentioned your other teammates, right? Do you have any clue where they are?
Puzzling as ever.
The small one likely concealed himself inside one of the puzzle rooms.
I cannot assist here.
As for the other girl, I have no idea, unfortunately. She stormed outside before we could get a word out of her. Ooh, asshole girl. That's my favorite character archetype in any Dongan game.
Outside? But we were out there just a minute ago.
I am here to help.
That presents a problem, then.
If it would please you.
You see, FanFan and I were about to depart. Is it I think it is FanFan. I was gonna do Fanfan. I think it's FanFan. We're about to depart in search of them. I was just talking to myself there. But I wish to ease her doubts about our situation first.
Oh.
If you see that girl, could you beat her up for me? Maybe a punch or two, get a few good hits in, and...
FanFan.
Oopsies.
I'm joking, relax, oopsie daisies. Whoops, silly me. Violence is super bad and stuff, I swear, totally.
I'm keeping an eye on you.
Thanks for voicing that one.
Hey, you're not my doctor. I bet you don't even have a medical license.
Let's just move on.
Why would he have a Okay. Anyways, weirdos, Maru and I would be happy to help you look.
No?
I would?
I remain neutral.
Yes? You said one of them was inside a puzzle room. We'll start there then.
You are worthy of the key.
The key to the city? God, they get so extra with these, it's hilarious. I appreciate it, Hiroaki. Yes, I think it was the room on the far right.
Well, I'm off.
If we find anyone, we'll let you know.
Come on.
Let's search it quickly so we can get out of here.
Let's meet up soon.
Good luck! A reluctant Maru tails me as I enter the room. Oh, hell yes. Well, I guess Maru's kind of our Kamida for this prologue. I'm here for it. What the fuck? No one's here.
That's the way of the rabble-rouser.
Woo, that blue girl was giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
Really? I couldn't tell.
You bitch!
Shut it, you! Didn't you see her? She's like a dolled-up troll. Why are you such a hater?
LOL.
Shut up. Not to mention that drug testing thing is suspicious as hell. Who knows what she's on, man?
I mean, would M30s turn your skin blue? With the pill filler?
Am I clear?
It's taking it a bit far, Maru. You should be kinder to her. Ultimate junkie. We don't know the full details, so we shouldn't make assumptions.
Cut me some slack.
Okay, Miss Congeniality.
Oh my god, she's the best. This cast is very entertaining. I still ain't trusting it.
See.
Now, let's see what's in this room. The same shit as usual. Look at the shrine. What do we got? Maru approaches the cabinet at the center of the room and frowns. This cabinet's very ugly. Is something wrong?
No?
No, I just feel an icky presence flowing from this cupboard. That's pretty much what I said. It's also breathing? So there's what? She reaches to open it, but... Ah! What the fuck is... Whoa! Who the fuck is this guy? Oh my god, he's got a bowl cut. Or that's not a bowl cut, but it's still pretty ugly.
What the?
What the fuck?
Get away from me! Kidnappers, thieves, murderers, dentists!
Dentists! Oh, he's gonna be a great voice to do, isn't he? He jumps out in front of a startled Maru. Does he now?
The fuck's wrong with you?
Dude, what did we do? Who sent you? It was that guy from the Uno debate, wasn't it?
Shut up!
No, he needs to be a little higher pitched. I knew he had to be a stubborn little fuck nugget to argue with me for over a year, but I never thought he would have me abducted.
That's bullshit!
You can't play a draw 2 on another draw 2! It's against the rules! What are you talking about?
You bitch!
Here, when the ever-loving fuck is he talking about?
Huh?
Whoa, calm down. We've been trapped here just like... Yeah, I wasn't done talking. Don't call me an asshole yet. Really? Don't try to pull that shit. You assaulted me in my hiding spot. We opened your hiding spot.
Cut me some slack.
You could have left an occupied sign or something.
Did not see that coming.
How did you even fit? That cupboard is way too small for any normal-sized human being.
I fit because I'm 3'11".
The fuck?
You've all been brought here to insult me, haven't you? I'm onto your tricks, you line-reading ingrates.
You can't
I'm
be
the
serious.
line-reading ingrate here. No. Yato and Fanfan asked us to look for you.
Fucking poser.
This guy's the fucking worst. Oddballs and dentists. Oh, that's what this track is called?
Ugh, them.
Quit dicking around!
Well, I'm fine, thank you very much. I'm going back in the closet now, and I do not wish to be disturbed.
Get me out of
It's a
here.
cupboard. Wait, what's your name?
That's my name. You will be addressing me by the ultimate.
Hello?
Yeah, you're an ultimate, right?
Yep. Ultimate blusher.
What's that face for, man? You're being weird.
I give up.
Why are you laughing?
Fucking finally!
What? This guy sucks.
I'm merely envisioning you peons' expressions the moment you learn who I am.
You fucking moron!
The cosmos will speak of your downfall for eons to come.
Bro.
Okay. Don't keep us all in suspense.
Behold, worms! Gaze upon the majesty of
Oh
the
my
ultimate
god.
forum admin, Shoko Otaki!
So he's the ultimate Redditor. Ultimate Reddit mod. I'm gonna blow my brains out. Behold, worms. Oh god, he
Find
sucks.
me, and I'll scour your name from the halls of the World Wide Web!
You don't say. God, I cannot believe they even
You
scouted this
listening
kind
yet?
of talent.
Well, has my greatness eroded your minds too severely to speak? Or maybe you peasants have started to fathom the god that you're up against?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Shoko.
LOL.
LOL.
What the?
Impossible! You mean you don't even know who I am?
Nope.
You kidding?
That's
Yeah?
Perfectly reasonable, to be honest. Oh, okay.
What?
For some reason, I thought you wouldn't take that very well.
By all means.
Why would you know who I am?
I've only been an ultimate for three weeks, damn.
Keep it together.
I only said what I said to test if you two were like stalkers or something.
Oh, so he's like a fucking paranoid delusion little motherfucker.
If you say so.
And here I was, thinking that you were about to go on a shock tirade about our ignorance.
You aren't smart!
No real ultimate would partake in that kind of obscene narcissistic behavior. Certainly not someone with a passion for justice as strong as mine.
Okay, short stack.
That's actually a valid way. That's a valid person to say that to, instead of Yato. Justice? That's a lot of hype for a forum admin.
Your mom!
God, this guy Can you be the first victim?
Please. Without people like me, there would be chaos! Legions of bots, irrelevant posts, and detestable content polluting your online experience.
If only you knew.
Because of my selfless and unpaid sacrifice, the internet is actually usable.
Bro.
Yeah, me too, Maru. Me too.
Why are you doing that?
What is it now?
Doing what?
Obvi.
Why do you keep on enunciating random words in the middle of your sentences?
Asshole!
It's called emphasis!
Oh, you.
It's called yelling, actually.
I remain neutral.
Maru, stop being cruel. But yeah, I do agree it does get a little distracting. Oh, sad boy.
Rewrite!
What? Undo! Undo! Rewrite! Undo! What the?
Holy shit!
This voice actor had a lot of fun, huh?
This introduction is bringing to light too many of my flawed personality traits. I implore you to forget this conversation.
He scurries back into his cupboard and slams it shut. Not a sentence I thought I would be saying when I started this game. I love it though. Yeah, which is especially impressive since I never saw a handle on the inside.
Come on.
What even?
Excuse me?
I think he got embarrassed.
Catch you later.
Well, we did manage to find him in all his fun-sized glory.
God, she's such an asshole. I love her.
Guess we should tell Yato and Fanfan, right? Fanfan.
Let's just move on.
I guess so. It's on me for forgetting what she said the only time that she actually pronounced her name. Hi, guys.
Hello again.
Welcome back, guys. Good job on finding one of our missing teammates.
Greetings.
Indeed. That is not his voice. Indeed. I would have never expected that he'd stow away in a wardrobe. An exciting development. You must have overheard everything from the other room.
That is correct.
His volume was difficult to miss. Correct. My throat hurts.
Hang on.
You probably could have, helped instead of standing around. At the very least, a warning about his mannerisms sure would have been nice.
Oh,
We don't want to trouble you any further, but
Please?
even though I kind of wanted you to beat her up, I'm starting to get worried about our other teammate.
Yes?
Yes, we took a look outside while you were gone, and she truly seems to have disappeared. Could you give us a few details about her appearance?
Puzzling as ever.
Puzzling as ever.
Regrettably, I don't recall too much about her. I was a bit preoccupied with the puzzles.
Yuck.
Yuck!
I love these voice lines are great. This is amazing.
I remember giving her many nicknames, but I don't think Yato would approve of most of them. We should call her Girl A. Oh, straight out of Twilight Syndrome murder case.
How unexpected.
What does the A stand for? Absent, I presume? AWOL?
Let's not get into that.
Those are.
I love her
indeed
face.
words.
She's the best. I really love her.
Well, I guess that's all we have to work with.
Let me see.
Say, why don't you come with us back to the main chamber? We can introduce you to our teammates as well. Bring Napoleon too. I don't want him lurking here by himself. A loud cry of, I heard that! Echoes from one of the inner rooms.
It
Of
takes
fucking
a
course he
village.
did. Right. We'll make sure he accompanies us.
Farewell.
Until we meet again. Good luck, you two.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!
Bye, Fan. I love you. Probably my favorite so far.
Maybe it's time to check up on Busho and Momoe.
Yes, please. I want to see Momoe. Abso-fucking-lutely. Let me talk to her. Momoe, I see your hand. No, go to Momoe. Oh, there you are. Momoe and I have finished exploring the leftward passage.
Hi there.
Turns out, we're not alone.
You needed me?
Would you like to meet them while Momoe and I explore the remaining hallway?
Totes excited.
Sure, we also met some new people, but I think it would be best if you didn't bother them too much.
That's rude.
Maru.
It's acceptable.
I'd see. I'll trust your judgment. Momoe and I will be off then.
Bye.
Right, be sure to let us know if you find anyone else.
I'm off.
No, we're just gonna find more black streamers. Have fun, you two. I think you'll get along with them swimmingly.
Bro.
I sure hope so.
I totally forgot the voice I was doing for Momoe already. It's Fao! Okay, I was confused at who everyone was. I like the headband on that one over there. Now that we're seeing one for the third time, it's safe to assume these escape rooms are all the same. Right down to the number of participants. I'm assuming so, but even then, if there's 5 doors that... I don't know, I'm probably just overthinking. Anyway, let's look at you. Haruhiku looking ass. Haruhiko. Wow! Where the fuck were you? Where were you? Top of the morning to ya!
Yeah, where the hell did you come from?
Apologies, y'all.
Oh, did I startle you? My bad, my bad.
Tip my hat to that.
Oh, she got like a country thing going on?
Busho and Momoe told me you two might be heading on over to greet us. It was Hiro and Maru, right?
That's right, and you?
Toya Imamura, the ultimate Broadway dancer.
I love her.
Hello, bonjour, Gru Scott, and my Govanen.
I love her, she's great.
Pleasure making an acquaintanceship with y'all.
Pleasure making an acquaintanceship with y'all. Okay, I got her down. Pleasure making an acquaintanceship. I love this.
It can't be.
Hero, we got another shouter on our hands. Seriously, was the runt not enough? Bro, you literally were introduced to us as Noisy Girl. I don't want to hear it.
I'm not sure.
What did you say?
You wanna repeat that?
I said, what'd you say? Can you repeat that? What is, do you have an ear horn? She takes out a comically shaped instrument and puts it to her ear.
I'm all ears.
I like their little pouty face.
Only repeat it once, even though I said it twice. It's less confusing that way.
What?
That's even more confusing.
I wonder if Maru noticed that she picked up a few of Shoko's speech patterns.
Are you kidding?
Seriously, why is Wait, are you hard of hearing?
Oh shoot, disregard everything I just said. I'm definitely getting in trouble with the posse for this.
I like that she's a kind of politically incorrect activist.
I get ya.
Getcha. It's hard for me to know if I'm speaking too loud, too soft, or speaking at all, really. Don't be afraid to tell me if I can't read the room. And forgive me if I don't catch your words on the first try. I can usually make out what people are saying by focusing, but I ain't perfect.
Well, I like your little fedora, and that's all. That's all I need to know.
I understand.
I don't mind if that happens. I wouldn't want to be too demanding or anything.
So tell you what.
Believe me, honey, it can get real awkward sometimes.
Oops.
Oops. Once I gave a full emotional speech to my sister, really poured my heart and soul to it. Didn't cheer her up at all.
You gotta be joking.
Thought I gave a lousy speech, I did. Turns out she couldn't hear a darn thing I said. Talk about a waste of breath.
Oof, that's gonna get you killed or something. Or it's gonna either get you killed or get you revealed as the culprit.
Ugh, I feel that. That's why I always carry a megaphone with me to rallies.
Good call.
That's why I wanted to go to school here, as a matter of fact.
Not listening.
Before I lost most of my hearing in that accident, I relied on music during my performances to keep in step. Suffice to say, I can't exactly do that anymore.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting to have the ultimate Broadway dancer be hard of hearing.
Break a leg.
The guys from this here school said that I wasn't out of luck just yet, though. They told me I could learn to feel musical vibrations. To tell you the truth, it was mostly a bunch of fancy words I couldn't quite wrap my head around, but I figured it was worth a shot.
I'm grateful.
I'm grateful. That's interesting. So you'd be using your sense of touch to stay on the beat, rather than your sense of hearing.
Out here fucking echolocating on the beat. That is insane.
Let's dazzle the crowd.
Once I learn everything I need, I'll be back in the spotlight, dazzling audiences all over the world with my stage performance of Waltzing in the Sunshine.
Toad's excited.
Ooh, that's awesome. I think I watched a translated version of that musical when I was a kid.
I wonder.
Do you happen to be an exchange student from America?
You're pretty sharp.
Sure am, Pumpkin. My sister and I have been performing in the States our whole lives.
Ain't hearing this noise.
But your name is still Toya Imamura. You must just be Asian American.
We lived in a teeny tiny trailer doing stage practice round the clock. But I'll tell you now, after going through all that, nothing's gonna stop us from reaching our goals. Not even getting kidnapped.
Cheese and crackers.
I love her. I've said that about everyone, but I truly love her.
I'm gonna be one of the greats, like Beethoven, Ben Franklin, and Louis Braille.
What? Beethoven? That's my goat.
Hang on.
Actually, I think that last guy's blind.
Tisk.
'Cause he died like...
So dumb. I love her. Doing a little pouty face.
Duh, 'cause he died like 170 years ago. Probably can't see nothing but dirt, wood, and worms. Plus, you probably didn't got eyeballs no more.
That got very macabre. I'm curious, how do you view this whole situation? Getting kidnapped and forced to do life-threatening escape rooms.
I'm too cheap to pay attention.
I figured that I was having some kind of crazy dream, so I didn't pay much attention to anything till I realized it wasn't one.
Great mindset. I love you.
Gave my teammates a hell of a headache during those puzzles, I tell ya. Especially because my tablet thingy didn't even work.
LOL.
Jeez, talk about bad luck.
Can we talk to your teammates? Maybe they have some more information.
Go right ahead.
Y'all don't need to ask my permission. Go right ahead.
At her prompting, we approached the other pair of students in the room. Hello, everybody. And lo, it was at that moment.
Be impressed.
Oh no, it's a bit more high-pitched. I witnessed before my very own eyes the legendary 8-headed snake demon, Yamata no Orochi.
Dude!
No way! That's crazy! Oh, what happens next?
As expected.
Upon the sight of such a magnificent creature,
Hey.
Hey, you two.
Huh?
Wait, are you missing an arm or am I seeing things?
That's rude.
Maru, you can't just...
Is this a joke?
Oh, I didn't even notice he was missing an arm, I'm not gonna lie. Since you insist... Oh, whoops. How do I get his voice?
Since you insist on hearing the outcome of our great conflict, I'll skip to that part.
Ignorant and foe.
My arm was lost in combatants with the great serpent. It was a Furic victory.
Furk? I think.
That day, for I severed 2 of its titanic heads at the cost of my beloved limb.
Thanks for nothing.
Bro, what? Way to spoil the ending. I was so engaged.
I'm not talking to you.
Don't ask stupid questions that'll be answered by the end. It always ruins the story.
Are you kidding?
Sorry?
What a shame.
No worries. I have more tales to tell. Many of which outshine my climactic duel with the 8-forked serpent.
Do you know who you're talking to?
'Tis being the nature of the...
Ultimate Angler. I love him! I love him.
For I seem to be drawn to the monsters that dwell in the depths.
No?
Angler, like catching fish?
Yes, and the name forever attached to its history, the person you see before you. Iki no Miki.
I love that this fucking, like, hard-boiled badass, or like he's trying to sell himself as a hard-boiled badass, is named Iki no Miki. This is great. It is fucking great. I love it.
The person you see before you, Iki no Miki. I'll use that.
Though you may also call me Namiki, conqueror of the stars and the abyss.
Conqueror of the stars and abyss. That's good.
I love him. He is fucking great. Oh, I didn't even see the fishing lures on his belt now.
Conqueror of the stars and the abyss? That's so fucking sick, dude.
I wonder.
If you don't mind me asking, how do you fish with only one hand?
Think before you speak.
I doubt you'd be able to understand. Art of one-armed fishing is too arcane for most mortals to realize.
It's not that deep.
Actually, I do have some fishing experience. I wasn't amazing at it, but I was apprenticed to a famous sailor during summer break.
Uh-huh.
Instant regret.
Is he the pilot? That's what I've been assuming. You guys are so cool and interesting. I barely have any epic stories to my name.
Let me see.
Are you, like, not an ultimate or something?
Not this again.
Anyway, you got, like, a little snaggletooth. Damn, I don't even look the part. I mean, I guess I'm pretty basic, but...
The name's Monzo Shibue, ultimate stuntman.
Oh, I love him! That's an awesome fucking talent. Of course, because he's all bandaged up and shit.
Monzo Shibue.
Love him. He's great. These are some good talents. I've not seen a lot of these before.
Hey.
Mari Yokokume, thank you. Activist, and he's Hiroaki Uzbekistan.
Are you dumb? Ultimate.
I give up.
That's not even close.
That's messed up.
Bruh. You did not just say bruh. These talents and names keep getting crazier and crazier. How am I supposed to keep up with this level of power creep? Oh god, he's chronically online.
I don't get it.
At this point, I should forfeit my talent to Namiki the Conqueror. He does way more dangerous shit than me. All I do is help out mod or movie studio. Oh, he's like a mama's boy. I like it. That's cute.
Useless.
Conqueror of the stars and the abyss. That last part is the most important. I'm a legendary hero, not some bloodthirsty warlord.
That's the way of the rabble
Oh, you
rouser.
do stunt work for your mother's studio? That's cool.
You don't say.
My stepmother's studio, thank you very much. An ultimate shouldn't judge things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, you know. Fuck you.
I remain neutral.
You know, I'm pretty sure it's possible to lose your talent if someone beats you during the annual challenge, that is. It's rare to underperform, but...
Back off.
Are you trying to boost my confidence? I genuinely can't tell.
I can handle anything.
Ugh, those tests are useless. No one could ever replace me.
Hello?
And how do you know?
You stand in the presence of greatness.
Oh my god.
Well, no other angler in the past century has laid their eyes on the legendary 17-spotted golden koi. Am I wrong?
Golden koi?
Shush.
Shush. Don't scare it off now. It's an elusive creature that flees at the slightest noise.
I'm certain of it.
Many liken it to a fable, but I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. It's truly a sight to behold, and it's said to grant years of endless luck to those who glimpse it. He's lying. Also, it's often confused with the 16-spotted golden koi, a fish marred by its abundance, insignificance, and mediocrity. Ooh, I definitely want to see the 17-spotted one, even if the only difference is a single black blotch.
Your praise
Goddamn,
is appreciated.
hit that alliteration king. Well, it's not a simple feat. After all, the koi is what took my feeble arm.
The koi was the dragon? The serpent?
What?
What was that, dude?
Incorrect.
Hold on, didn't you say you lost your arm to a snake demon? This just became even more bogus than it already was.
Oh.
Oh. Fuck.
You'll see.
I lost half of it to the 8-fork circuit and the other half of it to the koi of legend.
The world fades.
2 and 2, yin and yang, each part of a greater whole. Now neither half remains.
No!
Bro, that's tragic!
You're wrong.
God, he's so fucking gullible. I love him. I love this whole cast. They're great.
And utter horseshit.
Back off.
Hey, don't be rude. This is probably a tough subject for the conqueror of the stars of the abyss. Imagine all the suffering he went through.
It can't be.
God, you're more gullible than an 8-year-old who forwards chainmail. Come on, hero. That's very specific. Let's get out of here.
Bye.
Oh, bye, Manzo and Namiki. Wait, there's someone else we didn't talk to, though.
Not sorry.
No. Stars. A bush. Black streamers.
Hump. Shaking her head exhaustedly, Maru leads me over to the remaining person in the room.
Hey.
Hi, I like you. Biting your pencil like that. Hey there. Sorry about my teammates. They were unreliable during the escape room. Like, really unreliable.
Let's get along.
Busho, God, I had her voice perfect. Busho told us you were from the summer team. The 4 of us are the autumn team, by the... What do you mean the summer team?
Hi.
I see. Seems like these escape rooms have a season motif, just like Bitokukawa does. Okay.
What?
What do you mean? You didn't know?
What can I say?
The entire school campus is designed around the 4 seasons. Each area has its own plants, buildings, color scheme, everything.
I'll be honest.
I didn't know that. To tell you the truth, I'm pretty new to this whole Bitokukawa business.
I'm Naomi Danjuma,
Ooh.
ultimate architect and exchange student from Nigeria.
I love
I hope you
her!
get along.
God! I love her fucking fit. I love her voice too, dude. She looks great. Sorry. She must be the last exchange student then. That must be why she's not familiar with the school. What made you come all the way to Japan? One of my family friends is a devoted collector of traditional Japanese art, and I've been asked to design a new public gallery for him.
That's the plan.
Graduating from Bitokukawa with an ultimate title would really help his gallery's prestige.
I've worked hard.
I see. Oh, I'm Hirowaki Yuzuki, the ultimate apprentice. Sorry you ended up in this situation.
Oh, you.
Bubbles!
And I'm Mari Yokokume, ultimate activist. Hold your applause.
You did good.
I'm impressed. It probably wasn't easy to get those titles.
Trust one another.
Architecture seems pretty tough as well. I met a few architects when I worked for a carpenter years ago. Bro, you really have done everything. They're very hardworking people. Yeah, it's like an art thing and a math thing at the same time. Isn't it hard to use both sides of your brain?
Oops.
You might be dumb. Oh, you must have misunderstood.
Let's try again.
I meant that it probably required strong connections to get the administration to agree to those talents. What are you talking about?
Huh?
Connections? I mean, I know some of the staff, but I wouldn't say... Panic wells up in my chest, but I managed to quash it.
Right away.
Squash it? I know quash is a word, but I don't remember what it means. Maybe that was right. Well, everyone who gets into the school uses them, right?
Now that's a problem.
I thought about going for a more extravagant title, but my art collector friend pointed out that we didn't have anyone on the inside who knew us.
The devil is in the details.
What? He proposed that with a simple and straightforward talent, along with a sizable donation, would maximize our chances.
Props to you for being able to pull off Ultimate Apprentice, though. Could you introduce me to some of the administrators?
Are you not actually an architect? Are you just bribed your way in?
Excuse me?
It takes me a second to realize I'm shouting. I have one sweat droplet coming from my right eye. My left eye.
That's just a rumor.
Hey, Hero said he got admitted because of all the different jobs he had, and he means it.
You're wrong.
He didn't ask any bigwigs to help him out, and he certainly didn't have some fancy-pants art collector make a sizable donation on his behalf. Yeah.
Am I clear?
With enough effort, I can excel at any task I commit myself to. I've been able to adapt to every job I've taken on so far.
You can't be serious!
That's why I'm the ultimate apprentice. I can't speak for you, but I would never try to game the admissions process. Whoops! Accidental confession.
Fair.
Is that so?
Exactly.
Yeah, this guy knows how to do all sorts of stuff. I think Superman even called him the ultimate.
Not a chance.
You called me that, too. I mentioned carpentry, but there's also plumbing, masonry, sailing. If I listed them all, we'd be here a while.
It's fine.
God, she is so cunty. Don't get me wrong, it's impressive that you can do all that, but...
Some criticism.
I just find it hard to believe that something as vague as putting effort into things and being kind of good at them could be seriously considered.
Hang on.
Oh, and he was super helpful during the escape room.
V.
He knows a lot of random trivia, which totally makes sense because, well, that's his talent. Yeah. Okay.
An oversight.
Well then, if that's how it really is, then I apologize for making assumptions. I thought everyone here was in the same boat I was.
Screw off!
We aren't. We're nothing like you, actually.
Okay, it's bad.
Sorry. I love her. I said that to everyone. I've said that about everyone. I love him. I love her. Bro, it's just the voice actors do such a good job in this game. They all sound great. Sorry for hitting a nerve.
Let me rethink this.
How about we just forget about this conversation then? I assume there's more people out there you need to meet.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That all right with you? Let's go, hero.
Fine.
Just
I can look out.
Guess it'll take you a bit longer to cool off. That's fine by me. See you around. I expect we'll be stuck with each other for some time. I'm sure of it. That was a amazing room full of absolute stunners. Alright, do we get to walk around a bit now?
No sign of Girl A in that area.
I got nothing.
Only a bunch of very weird and rude people.
Though the Broadway lady was fun. Yeah, she was nice. I thought Iki Namiki was a treasure.
Hello?
Are you still bummed out by what Miss High Society over there said about your talent?
Incorrect.
Don't let it get to you. I mean, she's probably the only one who thinks like that, or at least the only one rude enough to say it out loud. Oh, there's lights around me! They're pink and white! For now, let's just focus on finding everyone and getting out of here. If it comes up again, talk to me and I'll help you out, okay?
Trust one another.
Oh, trust one another. Thanks, Maru. That means a lot.
Hey.
Look, Momoe and Busho are back. Let's go talk to them and see if they found anyone else.
I'm shrugging. I don't know if they're back, though.
Maru dashes over to greet them by the remaining unexplored passage. Momoe turns around and motions for her to be quiet. What?
Wait.
Shh. Busho's almost got them out of here. Muffled voices come from the other side of the door. Somewhat unexpectedly, Busho responds rather loudly. No, soy sauce is not an instrument. We got Patrick Star in the other room.
Bear with me.
Wasabi is not an instrument either. I hear a chorus of rustling creaks cascade from the other side of the door, along with a loud, startled yelp. What are we talking about? As the clamor begins to subside, the door opens and... Ah! Playing in the dark right now. I've been blinded. For a moment, I felt a similar flood of sensation. Same sensation that had threatened to swallow me whole when I first activated my cocoa pad. Only this time, it fades in an instant. What the fuck, bro? What was in there? I blink a few times, shake my head, and refocus on the ultimates that had exited the escape room.
Ugh, boo!
I love her. Are her fish fucking... Are her cheeks fish cakes?
We nearly pressed to death in there.
Exploitation!
Whoever made this escape room is a psychopath. What kind of lunatic wastes that much air conditioning just to torture poor, helpless innocents?
Oh, so they were getting frozen. Interesting. Well, if everyone had pitched in like they were supposed to, we would have gotten out way sooner.
Let me finish.
Oh, so many new voices. I told you the correct I told you the correct answer several times, as a matter of fact. It was your own stubbornness that led you astray.
My advice to you...
My advice? You want to finish that? To be fair, you were pretty obtuse with your hints. I could barely even understand you, dude.
Troubling.
This appears to be the last group of ultimates that have been trapped here. Apart from the locked circular room, we've explored every entrance leading out from the central area.
I am deeply disappointed.
Unfortunately, there's no exit to be found just yet.
Who would what?
What? We're in last place? What the hell? You made us into witless laughing stocks, Annie Apostle. What?
I will pray for you.
What?
If you say so.
Should we break this up? Oh, so many kooks.
My head hurts.
Let them have their fun. I'm worn out.
Your bangs are interesting. I've just looked at them for the first time.
It takes a while, but the heated arguments of the winter team slowly begin to peter out.
Okay, so... Oh, okay. So, the temperature depended on your season team. Maybe I missed that. Or maybe I'm a dingus-dongus.
I should go talk to all of them, though I worry I might become the next target of their verbal abuse.
Probably. I mean, this is a dongan game.
Tragic. Simply tragic.
What's up?
What's up?
There's nothing wrong.
All my valuables have been stolen. That's what's up. My 3 gold watches, my 2 silver bracelets, my 5 diamond rings, all in the hands of some nameless, puzzle-obsessed vagabond.
Not in my lane.
That's rough, man. I hope they didn't get their hands on the key to the pawn shop.
I am simply
Oh,
flabbergasted.
he's a pawn shop owner?
Even then, it seems like I should be counting my blessings. Many of the people here had their clothes stolen right off of their backs.
Are you sure?
Obscene.
I'll never forgive our kidnappers for forcing these poor souls into such ragged garments.
What?
Really? That's terrible.
Have some self-awareness.
It truly is. Whoops, I almost did Maru's voice. My buzzcut friend here is one of this heinous criminal's unfortunate victims.
Actually,
I've had these clothes on since before I was kidnapped. Oh. Fuck.
What's that supposed
Black
to mean?
streamers! So you're saying you wear this stuff, normally? Oh, where'd you pull those sunglasses from, dog? Yep.
What about you, blonde man with silly hair? My fashion instinct says that your outfit is made from repurposed 50-year-old thrift shop donations.
I didn't misunderstand.
Clearly, our kidnappers held you at gunpoint and forced you to debase yourself with this stylistic debauchery. God, this guy sucks.
Not a chance.
No, this uniform's brand new, actually.
Jesus Christ!
Your eyes are bulging out of your skull, dude. Oh dear God! He melodramatically clutches at his chest, gasping for air. Call an ambulance! I'm going into couturier arrest! I hope I said that right.
Slack.
Hey, so we only came over here to introduce ourselves. I didn't expect to get caught up in a medical trauma.
come on.
These people really are a rowdy bunch, huh? Not so different from my clients, now that I think about it. What do? You a watchmaker? I'm guessing from your shirt, not your necklace, I mean.
I'm Kunitaro Higa, the ultimate pawnbroker. If you ever need a trustworthy person to take all your most prized possessions, I'm your man.
You don't exactly sound very, no trustworthy person says that. I love him, though. Kunitaro. I like it. It's gonna be a harder one for me to remember.
Covered.
Oh, you can call me Taro if you like. Maybe.
Oh,
Whatever the other characters call you is the one I'll do.
Well, that's unexpected. I've always imagined pawnbrokers to be like old fat dudes with spectacles. The posse ain't going like that one.
That's in the past now.
That was my grandfather. He passed the pawn shop down to me when I was 17.
The good old days.
I've been running it ever since. Apparently, I did well enough to be recognized as an ultimate. Aside from bookkeeping and chatting out with my clients every once in a while, it's not that hard of a job. That's a pretty cool trinket you have around your neck. Did it belong to one of your clients?
Pure
It's actually
gold.
a bomb! What? Oh, you mean the Jewel of Father Time? What the fuck are you talking about? Sounds like it's from a Spy Kids movie. My family's been holding on to it for over 50 years. It's the most expensive item in our collection.
It's the real deal.
My sunglasses have just spawned on my face again. Before he gave me the keys to the shop, my grandpops told me to protect this stopwatch with my life until its owner finally returns. I carry it around with me 24/7. This is very convoluted. Wow, real anime backstory, huh?
Oh, check this out.
Why, do you want to buy it?
Huh?
Well, I don't think I could afford something with that price tag, even if it'd help calm the nerves of Mr. Fashion Police over there. It wouldn't. It really wouldn't.
It's for real, my guy.
God, he's the worst. My guy, I love him. I do give discounts. I mean, it clearly can't be worth much if no one's wanted it for half a century. So how much? That was a joke.
LOL.
Oh, great.
Isn't it a little much to devote all that energy to a single client from all that time ago?
I expected this from you.
I imagine it's because he barely has any clients. What kind of person would ever use a pawn shop?
Someone who needs to pawn off their belongings?
Have some self-awareness.
Have some self-awareness. Mere thought of selling anything to some disreputable hoarder is bad enough. My mic is being silly.
Extortion!
And yet I have to pay them interest when I want my items back? Extortion! Extortion, I say.
It's not that deep.
Yeah, it's not that deep. I think it's a fair enough deal. It works sort of like a bank, right?
Classic.
The atmosphere in my pawn shop is certainly better than a bank's. There's fewer security guards and far less needless paperwork.
Not on my watch.
Not to mention the modern banks rely on digital currency. I don't know why people would ever entrust their money to such fallible tech.
It's all garbage.
It's all garbage! Natural disaster, data breach, how disgruntled employee unplugs the server.
Well, if there's a natural disaster, your currency ain't gonna matter much.
Boom. Life savings gone.
I'm not
Is that
sure.
really how it works? There have to be safeguards against that kind of thing.
No!
No! There's not! Of course there are. This Luddite doesn't have any idea what he's talking about.
Envy is
Luddite.
quite unbecoming of you.
Unbecoming? No, I think I becoming quite a lot. Sorry. Just
Lacking both physical and fashion sense. My, what a combination.
You've ruined everything, Prol.
Bro, be grateful that I'm one of the more charitable members of my family for even agreeing to speak to you.
Your family? Who are you exactly? A rich, stuck-up loser.
An esteemed individual such as myself.
Oh god, get that little twinkle out of your eye, you fuckface.
You've probably never heard of us. We're far too classy to flaunt our prestige like the so-called elite often do.
You stand in the presence of Oniji Itagaki, ultimate tailor and heir to the Itagaki fashion empire.
Well, that makes sense. I was thinking it was going to be something fashion-related, but Taylor did not cross my mind for some reason. Oniji, I like him.
Ultimate tailor. That's not actually my name. My name's Oniki.
It can't be.
Was it Oniki? Please.
Oniji! Fuck, I already forgot it. It's been 20 seconds.
Wait, your stores are the ones that keep on playing Christmas music in September, aren't they?
Kiss my grits.
Okay. Despicable. You're not only torturing your retail workers with long hours and low pay, but with ear-splitting vocals as well.
I look fine.
Look, I'm not responsible for what my family does, okay? Barely even talk to them.
Buddy. Pal.
You're the one who brought them up.
I never asked for this.
That's only because I was trained to do so. Itagaki greetings have been standardized for decades.
In casual conversation, I focus less on them and more on my individual achievements.
Leave it to me.
Case in point, this 100 million yen suit that I tailored myself. Stylish, isn't it? It was valued by the ultimate appraiser herself.
Are we gonna meet her?
Oh.
Wow, I didn't even know clothing could cost that much.
Only
looks happy.
1,000 yen.
I'll give you 1,000.
No.
I refuse to believe it.
The value of that suit is probably inflated anyways. What even is that dumbass logo?
Exactly.
I guess it's the family logo. Or no, maybe it's the high school logo. We've all got different logos now that I look at it. Yeah, it's much easier to bribe an appraiser than it is to make a suit that costs that much. Especially when said suit looks like something out of a rejected card game anime. What the fuck was that?
Why, you!
You're mocking me!
Exposing me to your horrid fashion sense, forcing me to a medical emergency, falsely claiming that my family tortures workers with time and appropriate holiday spirit.
I expected this from you.
You've insulted me long enough. I will no longer tolerate you or this conversation.
Leave at once.
And don't return until you recognize the privilege of my company.
God, he sucks.
Not a chance.
Can't leave. We're literally trapped here.
How insensitive!
Done talking to you.
It's time to stop.
Don't worry about him. He'll calm down eventually. He's like this with the others as well.
Maru and I look at each other and shrug before turning away from an increasingly incensed Onishi. We direct our sights to another among the Winter Team Ultimates, who is furiously thumbing away at a large and intricate book.
Hello.
You have a best girl mug? With a fucking price tag on it? What are you? I love you!
Say, you guys haven't seen an espresso machine around here, have you?
Did not see that coming.
No. Where did you find that mug, anyway?
Seems like someone knows a hell of a lot about me, because it was with me when I woke up.
Why are you so obsessed with me.
Best girl. Aw, thanks.
What?
That was so much higher than I thought it was. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was so much, not higher, lower. So much lower than I thought it was. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That refers to me, Pinky. Says the girl wearing more pink than me. Plus, I'm the only one that can actually read it from this angle.
Touché.
But you're still mistaken.
Yeah, baby.
This girl has been with me through thick and thin. She's like a sister to me. She's provided me with hundreds, nay, thousands of bountiful, bittersweet brews. A true source of unlimited power. I don't know what your talent is yet. Is it like price related? Are you the ultimate cashier?
Wah wah. Need your mommy?
What? Huh? What was that about, mommy? We're gonna keep going.
Whatever temporary affinity you believe you have with this cup, it is meaningless. Only I am the best girl. Comprende?
Bro.
Fine, I get it. Can't get between a woman and her daily dose of socially acceptable drugs. I'm still confused why you have that thing.
Here's a good one.
Obviously, it's because my talent requires me to work my butt off from dusk till dawn.
Let me see.
That's so? What's your name and title?
Konishi. Chikamaconishi.
Couponer!
Ultimate extreme couponer.
That is the dumbest talent ever. I fucking love it. Oh, dude. Shikuma Konishi. I love her. Is she wearing boxing gloves? What the fuck?
What a wonderful title. I sometimes wish I was called the ultimate extreme activist.
What do you mean?
If you were an extreme activist, you'd probably be in prison or dead.
I understand.
So you're good at saving money then?
Money, 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 money.
She's so... I love her. Infinitely, I love her.
Only the greatest stores in Japan. Stores downright hate me. I think some of them actually owe me money. How do you do that?
Selfie.
As they should. It's only fair to punish them for their relentless price gouging.
Here's a tip.
They're getting away. They're getting along great.
There's even been times where I've cleaned their shelves bare with my trusty grimoire. Your trusty what?
Yeah.
Your grimoire?
You're gonna love it.
I'm a master in the art of coupon collecting. The grimoire is my 70-pound coupon binder.
For real.
70 pound.
I am Uta Kawagichi, the ultimate epidemiologist. Forgive me for this blasphemy, but wash your goddamn hands.
Those are indeed words.
Heed these words.
Real is the word of God. Doesn't sound too... Sorry. You can have... Sorry. Shouldn't say that on YouTube. I study disease outbreaks and their countermeasures.
Your hygiene is quite poor.
Thanks. You'll find that the best countermeasure is basic personal hygiene. You don't say. Many epidemics could have been prevented this way, an idea I find deeply frustrating.
This cannot be!
Think of the lives that were lost, that will continue to be lost. All preventable if just a few people weren't so hygienically challenged.
Hygienically challenged. I'm gonna start using that.
Yeah.
Right. We get it.
Assist me.
However, I suppose I should rest my efforts for a while. My disinfectant supplies are waning, and chasing all of you down to enforced cleanliness standards is bound to cause cross-contamination.
I am pleased.
Whoa. I am pleased. Fucking face turns into handsome Squidward.
So you've all stumbled around a bit of luck, it seems. Feel free to muck around in your filth to your heart's content.
How generous of you.
In the meantime, I'll search relentlessly for the sinner who trapped us in this disease-riddled hovel.
You will be purged!
The state of their hideout mirrors their soul, vile to its core. I shall take it upon myself to cleanse their entire being.
What?
You aren't gonna, make them swallow hand sanitizer, will you?
I shall lead the way.
We'll see? The depths of their villainy may require experimental treatment. Yeah, we're We are gonna get fucked up, huh? She scans the room, her eyes a pair of daggers and her spray bottle at the ready. We're wielding fucking Splatoon-style dualies, bro. Remind me not to get on her bad side. Yeah, she'll fucking spray disinfectant in your eyes.
Hey.
Hero, something's off here.
Hello again.
What's up?
No?
We've talked to every ultimate, explored every open passage, and there's still no sign of Girl A. Yeah, I was thinking that earlier. Wait, you're right. She's dead! I don't know how many we've been introduced to, but she's probably not dead. I'm trolling. I glance around the room, unable to find anyone that matches Girl A's admittedly vague description.
I got
Do you
nothing.
think the corrupt mayor and Smurfette just made her up?
Yeah, totally, for fun.
That's rude.
That's incredibly disrespectful.
It's plausible.
No, maybe there's some kind of ultimate hide-and-seek expert or something?
That's just a
would be
rumor.
an amazing talent. I think that's great.
Maybe, just putting it out there, they're the ones, there's only one of them, who kidnapped us, and they've been hiding in some kind of hidden room the whole time.
Let's just move on.
Maru, cut it out. I genuinely don't believe that any of our kidnappers are in the room with us. Chapter 6, flash forward.
Incorrect.
Why not? It'd make for quite a shocking reveal. Very good point.
I'm not sure.
Why would any of them risk their own safety when they could just watch us from afar? It doesn't make any sense.
Hang on.
Don't go derailing my argument with logic.
Come on.
Fine, we'll keep looking. Should we check the circular door again? Well, we never managed to unlock it, did we?
It was locked up pretty tightly when we last checked. I'm sure that's gonna work. What are you, the fucking police?
You bitch!
The door's a bitch now.
Let us out or I'll have everyone gang up and blow this door off its goddamn hinges.
Kiss my grits.
Kiss my grits, locking over a dozen people in a tiny cramped room, stealing their belongings. Who the fuck do you think you are, airport Oh, shit.
Excuse
What's
me?
wrong? Why did you... Here comes Girl A. Hi, Girl A. She maleficent. That's not the word I was expecting to describe her with. She looks like a normal person. A maleficent figure lurks on the other side. It glowers at us. Maru and I freeze in place, suddenly afflicted by a sense of sheer terror. She is not that scary. Without warning, the wooden door slithers open, and the shadow beyond is cast into light. What? It's just...
Good to see you.
She's just a girl. She's just like a fucking, secretary. What was so scary? Ah! She looks normal! Ah!
What's going on?
My sincerest apologies. I didn't mean to frighten you. This strange woman, quiet. She's not strange! She's literally, she looks perfectly normal. Whatever. The strange woman quietly adjusts her glasses and peers at us. 1,000 yards. There's not a single thought going on in that head. You must be Hiroaki. Are you? Okay, no, maybe, I don't know about this girl, actually. You must be Hiroaki Uzuki and Maru Yokokume, correct?
Did not see that coming.
You know our names?
Are you kidding?
Of course she does. She's clearly the one who trapped us all here.
I'm gonna strike.
Just look at her fancy outfit, her ID card, her glasses. She's dressed like some kind of privately contracted security officer.
I see.
Oh my, I was told you all possessed colorful personalities, but, never mind.
You have potential.
There's quite an innocent reason why I know your name, Maru. I'm one of Pitokukawa's instructors.
Huh?
He said it.
Huh?
Bullshit. Aren't you too young for that?
Allow me to explain.
That's awfully sweet of you, but no, I'm just your teacher. Or at least I was supposed to be.
What?
How on earth are we supposed to know you're legit? It's not like they told us how any of this was supposed to work.
It's merely my responsibility.
You can take a closer look at my ID if you wish, Maru.
Despite
which could
these
easily be faked.
Unforeseen circumstances, it's nice to meet so many of my pupils.
The ultimate teacher!
I'm Shiori Nakagawa,
Shiori.
Ultimate instructor for the Academy's 17th class. You can also call me Professor, or even just Miss
I like
N.
you, Shiori. So, what do you mean supposed to be? You want to talk to us? So is this girl A or not? I don't know. She doesn't seem very mean, like they were describing her to be.
Nakagawa? I think I've heard that name before. Yeah, I'm sure of it. She's definitely a teacher here. Maru, who's been vigorously studying Professor Nakagawa's ID card, seems to arrive at a similar conclusion. Fuck.
Cut me some slack.
Crap. She's not lying. I yelled at her for no
another.
reason.
You see, Maru, she's trustworthy.
Still, it was a little strange.
Let me see.
After that email thing we talked about, I really thought the school faculty were the ones responsible for this.
That's not it.
No, I promise I played no part in this. I didn't even wake up until I heard your frantic knocking. It comes as quite a shock to me that so many people were trapped in this basement. I literally invented the word up out of nowhere.
Perhaps.
Basement? I glossed by that. Yet what I find even more distressing is how they all seem to be my students.
Greetings.
Ah, Hiroaki and Maru. You found someone else.
The other ultimates, no longer distracted by their own conversations, finally start to take note of us.
A concerning tale.
I'm afraid this isn't our... Yeah, I thought so. I'm afraid this isn't our teammate, however.
Wee.
Yeah, ours is way more quiet.
We must come from different
I guess
worlds.
maybe not as mean? I don't know.
Such egregious wardrobe choices, all of you. Does a single one of you know what a mirror is?
You're wrong.
Hey, be considerate. This is our teacher you're talking to.
Really?
Fuck, what voice did I give away?
Teacher?
Hello again.
Hello, everyone. I'm Professor Shiori Nakagawa, but you can just call me Miss N.
Huh?
Hold on, you're our instructor? Who are we gonna meet next? The Prime Minister? What are you talking about?
Huh?
Your name should probably just be Cletus. It would work better for you.
Were you kidnapped too, Shiori?
Just a warning.
Idiots. She's probably the one who brought us here. We just debunked that.
What's going on?
Was all this some form of poorly planned school orientation?
What's that supposed to
What
mean?
sort of orientation involves life-threatening escape rooms?
No, it can't be.
Escape rooms?
I refuse to believe
Guys,
it.
wait, I'm sure she's a victim, just like the rest of us.
Expectations of
You're telling me not even teachers are safe at the clutches of our kidnappers?
I love that voice line. Best one in the game. Oh man, we're definitely in some deep shit.
Wait.
Fellow peers, there's no need for hysterics. We must remain calm. If
messed
it
up.
wasn't the school that's responsible for this, maybe we should consider a supernatural explanation.
Amen.
Oh my god. Oh my god, okay.
The Lord works in mysterious ways, but this strikes me as a tad too far.
Ah, hell, man.
Does anyone have any idea what's going on here?
Bear with me.
Everyone, please. I'm aware that our situation leaves much to be desired, but if we could just... Palpable tension permeates the room, growing higher with every passing moment.
Well, maybe.
Maru, could I borrow your megaphone for just 1 second?
Hang on.
Oh, there's this ball of lint on my head again. I don't know. I'm usually opposed to authority figures who seize control of communication technology.
Yes.
Please, it's urgent.
Come on.
Fine, maybe just for a bit. Before Maru finishes speaking, Professor Nakagawa snatches the megaphone from her hands and brings it to her mouth.
Everyone, listen up.
Feedback. Oh, that sounds like this OST sounds like the fucking killing game. The Let's Start the Killing game from Danganronpa V3, the killing game promotional video. The crowd falls into a stunned silence. Shoko opens his mouth to speak, but is quickly shushed by the people around him. I guess Maru was right. People really do listen to whoever has a megaphone.
Since we find ourselves in a delicate situation, I think it's best for me to be as concise and transparent as possible. Like the rest of you, I was departing for the school, alone, before suddenly passing out on the boat. I haven't a single clue as to what's going
she
on.
gonna kill someone, I bet.
However, in the short time I've been awake, I've learned a potentially disturbing piece of information.
What?
This underground location we're trapped in is beneath Itokukawa Academy.
Well, how is that distressing? That means we're right where we want to be.
What?
Another round of murmurs materializes but fades soon enough.
Stop right now.
Settle down, settle down.
Allow me to explain.
This is the basement section of the school's assembly building. I woke up upstairs a few minutes ago and glanced outside to confirm our location.
I do not ask for much.
You didn't search any of it in depth?
No, I didn't want to run headfirst into a potentially dangerous situation, especially not alone.
Black streamers are back! Why would they have this huge basement just ready for kidnappings? Are you guys prolific murderers?
You don't get it, do you?
That's not it.
This area was mainly used for storage. There were no escape rooms or anything of the sort last year, I assure you.
Try again.
Why? God, Cordy teacher, I love her. I know I don't have much information for you, but please know that I'm putting my full effort into keeping all of you safe.
Not part of the curriculum.
It's been quite a shock to me as well. Today was supposed to be our opening ceremony. A proud day, tainted by a set of mysterious crimes.
That's why I want you all to put your trust in me and work together.
If only for now.
Sure.
As the ultimate instructor, I promise
Raymakaru.
you, we will leave this place unharmed.
Raymakaru, but not an asshole. We all stare in awe as Shiori calmly hands the megaphone back to a displeased yet nonetheless impressed Maru. While the rest of us had been senselessly bickering the entire time, it had only taken her a few minutes to regain her composure and take the lead. Calling this right now, Chapter 1 victim or Chapter 1 killer.
What in tarnation?
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm on her side.
I tip my hat to that.
Take it away, Teach. Tell us what to do to get out of this mess.
Fate smiles upon us.
Fate smiles upon us, just like I'm doing right now with my finger outstretched. Yes, I am confident in our instructor's ability to handle this crisis. I'm sure we will uncover the truth shortly. The previously rowdy crowd of students begins bringing themselves into order, proactively discussing their next steps. Is this what a class led by an ultimate instructor feels like? If so, then I definitely made the right choice in coming here.
What? That's all it takes for you to trust her?
Oh, girlie! We all turn towards the source of the voice. Let me see that design.
I have a few questions
She's
for
blue.
you, Professor. And depending
I like
on
her,
how you
though.
answer, we'll see if you really are just a victim in this whole situation.
What is your talent, miss?
It's
Girl A!
Girl A!
Stop calling me that.
But what else is your name? The woman strolls into the room, a resolute expression firmly planted upon her face. She had spoken with extreme confidence and poise, but from where I was standing, I could see that her shoulders were trembling. What's up with you, girl? Oh dear, those are some rather provocative statements.
Let me think.
I'm so confused. Who's this random loner?
No? Yes? Maybe? Possibly.
I love this guy's voice lines. They're so good. I mean, she sounds like she knows what she's talking about.
You.
First of all, why were you alone while traveling to the island? I know for a fact that ultimate instructors are accompanied by a secretary at all times when they're on official business.
Well, maybe.
I have a theory.
Furthermore, it makes no sense that you only arrive at the school today. It's the opening ceremony. You should have been on the island for at least a week already, handling preparations with the rest of the faculty. Who is she? She seems to know a lot about the school, but to barge in here and start conflict like this, I quell my emotions and try to think.
I'm not holding back.
And finally,
I wonder.
while the rest of us were locked in these rooms, you were kept in a place where you could glance outside and access the entire campus. My brain is short-circuiting. Fuck you figured me out, huh? The fact that the professor isn't saying anything really isn't helping.
You're kidding.
I think I have a better idea of what's going on here.
That's weird.
You, and possibly a few others, sent those emails to us so we would isolate ourselves on those speedboats. You placed a timing-triggered sleeping agent on each boat so that by the time we arrived at the school, each of us would be unconscious.
Uh-huh.
You and your accomplices hauled us from the beach over to this building and into those rooms, which you'd rigged with deadly puzzle mechanisms over spring break.
I got it.
Finally, you locked the circular door and waited for all of us to solve the escape rooms, so you could barge in and pretend to be one of the victims. Right or wrong? Yep, right.
Really?
Shit.
Dad.
Oh my god. Did she actually...
No!
If she was lying about all this stuff, how do we know if her name is actually Shiori? That's what you're worried about?
No.
Her ID checks out.
What a disgrace.
Given the fact we've never seen one before, forging a real instructor's ID would be a simple task.
Thinking
So, she's not actually one of the teachers here?
That's worse.
That would be a monstrous revelation. Fraud of such an esteemed ultimate is the highest crime one can commit. Other than murder, of course. Guess what? You're in for something. But please. Just like before, the room descends into havoc, though this time with a much more negative and horrified tone directed at the professor, who seems completely taken aback by Girl A's accusations, unable to utter a single word in response. What is your talent, Girl A? The ultimate shit stirrer?
I'm done with this.
She's done with this. I think it's best if you quietly surrender and tell us what you're planning. Nuh-uh. No, I don't think I can let this happen. This is all just a misunderstanding. I know it is. I need to step in here, even if it means I have to bring up that.
I refuse to believe it.
Wait, just one question, Girl A.
I wonder.
Did you know about everything she said? You weren't here when Professor Nakagawa introduced... That's actually a pretty good point.
That's wrong.
Oh. After you and your team members left your escape room, I slipped inside when you were busy with that statue. Sure. I've been listening in ever since. Dickhead. Hey, why'd you do that? We've been worried sick.
One of the worst things ever.
Running off by yourself in such a bad situation, that's really, really dangerous. Hum! And puffing my cheeks.
You're kidding.
Hiding was simply safer than simply hanging out in the open like the rest of you.
Kremlin.
God, asshole. If there was someone dangerous in the building, and there is, I wouldn't have been a sitting duck.
I have a theory.
I only left my hiding place once I realized their goal was manipulation and not murder.
Not a chance.
That's fair, I guess. There's just one problem with your theory.
Huh?
Yes.
It's not that deep.
The Tokugawa's actually been a bit of an administrative mess for the past few months. That would explain why Professor Nakagawa didn't have a secretary, or why she couldn't meet with the other faculty before the opening. Oh, bro, I can't talk. Opening ceremony.
It's plausible.
Everyone's been scrambling to keep things together. So much of the old protocol was abandoned. Fuck.
Touché.
Oh yeah, I think I remember what happened now.
Cheese and crackers!
So do I. The old headmaster, he got arrested and fired from his job, didn't he?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yes, from the start. From the beginning. Yeah, they tried to contain the scandal to local stations, but if you've both heard of it...
What?
What was he fired for? Sorry, I rarely pay attention to these kinds of things. I'm pretty sure he killed someone.
Really?
Really? I thought it was just an accident. I mean, he got off on a light sentence during the trial.
Huh?
I heard he was hiding human remains, possibly inside this very basement.
I like that his headphones are kind of like little smiley faces.
What?
Enough of your game!
We've been stepping on graves. Bless our noble footwear and cotton socks.
That's all I got.
I was joking, though I wouldn't rule it out either.
Explain yourself.
You fear-mongering fishmonger.
You should be ashamed.
I see, so the involuntary departure of the headmaster explains Professor Nakagawa's actions. What do you say, Professor? Am I right? What does that mean?
I see.
As a matter of fact, you are correct.
The truth is, I'm not at liberty to speak on the matter. I'm under a strict non-disclosure agreement for these kinds of topics.
I understand.
Yeah, there's already been a lot of bad press with the school lately, so I can see why.
Am I clear?
As for why the professor was kept separate from us, perhaps our abductors didn't want her to help us with any of the escape rooms? She would have been able to calm her group down and get them to work together, which isn't exactly how most of our teams behaved.
You are a kiss-ass teacher's pet. I hate you. I'm going to whip my blue hair in your face and step on your fucking neck. It also could have been like a numbers thing. 17. Oh no. Someone's going. 17 doesn't divide evenly into much, you know.
Did I hear that correctly?
There are 17 in total of us, right? What? Of us in total, right? I've never been great with keeping track of these. I can't talk, sorry.
Are you stupid?
That's idiotic.
Give me a second.
It's just an open and shut case of a poorly prepared criminal getting caught in their lies. Could it be any more obvious?
My answer is thus.
I believe Hiroaki's theory is accurate. Though it doesn't explain everything about the situation, it helps to shed light on many of the things the professor said.
No one is perfect.
Throwing around such bold claims will do nothing to ease our distrust and hostility.
There is always
It's best
tomorrow.
to remain calm, and if stronger evidence comes up, we can follow it to its logical conclusion. She just looks so gobsmacked that no one else is a giant pessimist. Okay, you just gonna hide?
If you say so.
Listen, I know you're just trying to help, in your own way at least.
Hi.
But why don't you tell us your name and talent first? I think that would be a good start. I bet she's gonna be a mystery talent.
I'm not telling you that.
Oh, okay, well, I guess so, yeah.
She's Hideo Sako,
Oh.
the ultimate theorist.
Wow, exposed. Hideo Sako, ultimate theorist. I like it. I love her. She's great.
I'm grateful.
I see. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Hide.
Hide wasn't trying to start anything out of ill intent. She's just used to theorizing about things. When Professor Nakagawa first appeared, she took it as an opportunity to use her talent for our sake.
No!
That's not even close to how it... never mind.
Huh?
So, Miss N wasn't behind this after all? Yeah, but she's probably about to get fucking murked.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for getting me riled up for nothing, girl, eh? Hiding behind the book.
Well then, since I managed to turn the conversation around, good main character moment, man. I should try to change the subject.
Hello again.
Now that we have Professor Nakagawa and Hide with us, all of Class 17 is here, correct? 16 students and 1 instructor. That's how Tokugawa usually runs their classes. You're drooling, buddy.
Fucking nerd! How do you know so much about this school?
Oh, well, going here has been my lifelong dream for as long as I can remember. I hope it doesn't bother anyone.
An A+ in reasoning.
She's so... God, I love her. She is just so camp. Your knowledge of the school has proven immensely helpful, Hiroaki. You're certainly living up to your title.
It was nothing.
You think so? Hiroaki said it well, Hide. I was admittedly taken aback by what you said to the point of speechlessness, but...
Yes?
It's true, the school's recent scandals have affected standard protocol. Under normal circumstances, I would have arrived at the island over a week ago.
I'm looking forward to it.
I sincerely apologize for any confusion. I hope we can leave this misunderstanding behind us and start over, okay? She's gonna hide her face behind the book, watch. Oh, never mind.
I don't get it.
Fine, I'll play along for now. Play along. God, she's gonna stir shit, isn't she? Hideous Virtue. That just doesn't... This song sounds very, positive for one called Hideous Virtue. At that, what remaining confidence she has vanishes like a hushed whisper. Still, I find it hard to take pity on her. She was the one who presented those ludicrous accusations in the first place. I mean, not wrong. I can't lie. A bit silly.
Top marks!
God, she is such a ball of sunshine. I worry for her safety. That's good. Whatever makes you comfortable, Hide.
Perhaps.
Okay, return to business, please. I suggest we take a brief recess here before we leave the building.
Please see me afterwards.
I imagine these last few minutes have done nothing to improve your emotional states, so let's regroup. Sure. Oh, yay! We're talking. We got a little nerd group over there. I see the nerds together. Oh, they're doing a little megaphone off. Oh, I love this group. This is going to be a great cast of people to watch murder each other. Oh, I skipped the dialogue. Whoops. Though it does seem like the majority of them are avoiding Hide.
Please?
Ooh, what a cool laptop. Can I see it? Please, please, please.
Hang on!
You go away. I'm having enough trouble logging in as it is.
You've improved.
I must say, you appear to be in peak physical condition. Do you follow a specialized weightlifting program?
People of the Earth.
The will of the people is so far heavier burden than any weight or sandbag. Fascinating. That kind of sounds like bullshit to me.
You're wrong.
You know that look, Hero? I'm not actually screaming into her ear with a megaphone. Don't come after me. Oh well, for the most part, it seems like they're all getting along.
A little bit.
Today has been nothing short of exhausting, and I still don't have a single clue why we're here, but at the very least, it's comforting knowing that all the Ultimates are finally working together as one. There was no mention of the word together in that sentence, actually. What was I talking about? It was cute. It's very cute. Oh boy, time for bad things.
Did not see that coming.
What was that? A warped voice echoes from a hidden speaker above us. Great, I really understood that well. You don't say. Preach. Speak your truth.
What the fuck is he talking about?
What the fuck is he talking about?
What?
What? The fuck is he talking about? Did they just have the voice actor, like, try to pronounce them as actual words?
What the fuck is he saying?
What the fuck is he saying?
What?
The fuck is he saying? Crackle!
Oops. Sorry, everyone. I accidentally set my voice filter to goofy and incomprehensible.
Why does he sound 5 years old now?
I just wanted to welcome you all to Tokugawa Academy. I'm thrilled you've all started to become friends.
Huh?
That voice.
Excuse me?
It's like the one I heard on the tape recorder right after I woke up. It's not nearly as menacing, though. To be honest, it's actually kind of cute.
You cretin! cretin!
Is this the vile cretin who abducted us?
You've ruined everything.
Return my possessions this instant, Prol!
Don't provoke them. They surely have sniper rifles aimed at all of us.
I didn't mean to.
That's so scary.
Citizens, your savior is here!
Fear not, citizens. My suit is equipped with bulletproof spandex.
Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing. I'll shield you all with my body.
You're kidding.
How can they have rifles aimed at us? Oh, forget it.
Stick together, please.
Oh, geez, it seems you're all bubbling with questions and about to burst. Don't worry, I'm going to show each and every one of you how to have the best, safest, most successful school experience.
Yeah, in the game called Killcure.
I find that rather distasteful.
Experience? Surely this isn't your idea of an orientation.
That's the way of the rabble-rouser.
These people are unhinged. If this is what happens to you if you work... Is this what happens to you if you work in education?
Fuck you, man.
One more thing.
Now I need you all to gather in the assembly room. It's easy to find because it's right above you. Go through the circular door and up the staircase.
Bye!
See you soon! The announcement ends with another...
That's not the right voice. The announcement ends with a rather another irritating crackle. I am the ultimate unable to read.
What the hell are you talking about?
There's no fucking chance I'm going up there now.
I know it's hard.
Are you...
But...
Okay. Are you just gonna hide away in your cupboard again? You can't do that forever, you know.
Let me check the grimoire.
She's amazing.
The grimoire once told of a big battle witch who lives in a cupboard under a staircase, scribbling unnecessary and disturbing lore.
Surely an omen.
The witch's name is Lanouge during the Chapter 3 trial of Estiarito. There's no food or water down here, and while we've been able to manage thus far, we'll need to search for supplies eventually.
See ya.
They haven't harmed us yet, right? Let's just go upstairs.
Another thing.
Teach, did you say anything out of place when you were up there?
Try again.
No, the room was completely empty. I didn't search it very carefully, though.
Students.
I think it's best if we comply with their demands, assuming that's what they were. Truthfully, it was hard to tell.
Please see me afterwards.
Gather behind me. I'll go up first.
Super job.
Volunteering to be on the front lines, such heroism. I'm sorry for ever distrusting you, Lady Nakagawa.
We gather into a single file line, damn, grade school shit, behind the professor and cautiously proceed up the stairs. Oh boy, time for time to find out that they're about to die! Oh my god, I'm in control again. You love the, oh my god, the angle. Who should I talk to? Whoa, I'm very bird's eye. I love this UI, dude. Okay, let's talk to... You know what? Talk to you, Chikumo. I like you. There's no one here besides us.
Give me some slack.
Shit, why's the place empty?
I'm old.
Maybe they got delayed? My clients are usually 20 or 30 minutes late to pick things up.
Extortion!
It's because they're destitute geezers who use public transportation.
Oh, this guy
Didn't
sucks.
expect that.
I could ask the Grimoire for advice.
Goodness!
Are you attempting some sort of pagan divination ritual? Blasphemous! The devil himself must be whispering lies to your tome of avarice. Avarice? I don't know. Take that back.
What are these people talking about?
Take that back, polyproselytizer. You're hurting its feelings.
God, you're so lame!
How can your stupid-ass book have hurt feelings?
You putrid!
Ah, black streamers! Don't tell me. You've animated it with satanic power!
Exploitation!
Exploitation! He's not satanic. He's a conduit for the divine power of legendary discounts.
Looks like you get along with that fisherman.
I'm not talking to you.
It's not a fair comparison at all. The Mickey is above stealing newspaper clippings from his neighbors. Maybe.
No.
Conqueror. Stars. Abyss. Seriously, guys, it's 3 words. It's not that hard.
Yes.
What are you? Who are you, Taka?
Infighting peasantry. The primary reason why I retain my wealth.
Students.
God, the headache I'm getting from this argument is making my vision turn white.
Hiya!
Yay, host.
How unexpected.
Did anyone hear that? The few of us able to hear Yato over the unfolding chaos turn towards the source of the sound.
I'm glad you
Oh, he's
listened
so
to my
cute!
announcement.
He's so cute, dude. Little circus monkey.
So incredibly sorry for the delay. I was trying to set up some things behind the scenes.
I like it. Oh my god, this theme is awesome.
There's monkey sounds written into it! This is fire! It's not that crazy. Of course.
What in Tarred and Feathered Nation? How is that thing talking and moving?
Tarred and Feathered Nation.
Is this some kind of
circuitry, or it's just fun? My word. I knew that the Academy was experimenting with advanced technology, but... Technology? This is clearly the work of the Four Horsemen. I'm sorry, I hate to admit it, she might be one of my favorites so far.
The fuck?
It's a fucking monkey! Not a horse!
I didn't mean to!
You're not very smart, are you, buddy? It's probably here to avenge all the chimps we skinned! You didn't need to share that information with us.
Huh?
What? What?!
Bear with me.
It seems to be modeled after the statue we saw underground.
I'll never surrender.
Quick! Someone distract it with the banana.
Hiya!
Oh, I don't need those.
I surrender.
Like streamers!
Yeah, it's a carnivore. Will you get to bed or something?
You putrid!
Step back or I'll ready the holy hand grenade of Antioch!
Please, everyone, calm yourselves. I'm a harmless, friendly, huggable, fun-loving monkey. Think of me
very
like
cute.
a stuffed animal.
This is a very good design.
Oh.
Please don't eat me, Mr. Monkey. You might turn blue or die of cholera, dysentery. I'm sure the others would be much healthier for you.
Oh, dear.
Kokoro-saru!
Maybe introducing myself will help?
Goodness!
I'm just trying. I'm listening so much to this theme. I love the little singing in the back. It's a perfect, like, variation on Mr. Monokuma's lesson. It's great.
Cover your ears, lest this foul apparition of Lucifer lead you astray.
Okay.
I'm Kokoro-saru, counselor at Bitokukawa Academy. Relax, take deep breaths, and be mindful of yourself and others.
No, I will be not. I will close my eyes around everyone and walk into them unceremoniously. Yay! Hi, Kokoro-saru. You're a cutie patootie. I hope you're not evil.
Unacceptable.
It claims to be employed by the Academy. Ludicrous.
What do you mean?
You shouldn't keep calling your counselor it, you know. It may be some people's preference, but it certainly isn't mine.
You asked for it.
Well then, Kukusaru.
It's Kokoro-saru! Just
oh.
Coco is fine. If you have trouble remembering. Fantastique!
I love it.
Coco, that's a cute name. I like it.
I don't care.
She does not give a fuck. I love her. I don't care. I assume you're some kind of AI-powered robot? One that's supposed to act as a therapist?
Yay! Gold star for Naomi! I'm glad someone understands. Bubbles! I was programmed with data gathered from hundreds of thousands of psychiatric patients. I'm very confident in my abilities.
Wow!
Does that mean you have, like, data related to serial killers and stuff, too?
I'm a monkey!
I believe you.
Well, yes, but it's completely safe. All that data is printed and mutated for my patient's safety.
Are you gonna be alright?
That sounds violent. I hope the data's feeling well after such an invasive procedure.
Holy shit, this can't be real. Even Fan seems tame in comparison to this.
I'm so helpful!
This thing is great.
I'm also trained in over 7 million friendly conversation topics and 73,011 ways to resolve conflict without hurting anyone's feelings.
Your mom would be proud.
Shut up. Why would anyone care about either of those things? What a fucking waste of AI.
Okay, short stack.
Let me guess.
That is not her voice.
Let me guess. A good use would be when you used it for your forum profile picture, right?
Shut up!
Stable diffusion is the future! Oh my god, I wanna... I hate Shoko.
I'd like to order the Caesar salad with a large fries and 2 waters to drink!
What? Are you tweaking?
Huh?
Yeah, me too. We stare at the monkey with even more surprise than before.
Yay! You stopped fighting!
You know what? Good. That worked, actually. Good job.
Bellows! That was conflict resolution method 506,000... Whoa. What the fuck? 5,695. Spewing random nonsense. It shut down... Stop stuttering. Stop stuttering. It shuts down even productive conversations. Sadly...
Here's the problem.
Yeah, sadly it only works once or twice, so it would be helpful if you get along from now on.
I love this fucking monkey.
No.
You're just a contrarian, aren't you? That's how people like you like to be, huh?
I figured as much. Take notes, Coco. Looks like we'll be in for a long ride.
Let me check my
Ultimates are just so conflict-prone at times, even with the best and fluffiest resource. Oh well, look on the bright side. If you were all perfect, then they wouldn't have needed to bring me and my special technology here.
You mean those strange tablets we found? I'll give you 500 yen for them.
I'm all ears.
I'm pretty sure... You're all ears, are you now? I'm pretty sure mine didn't work. Let me whip it out again. Let me do what? Mimicking Toya, I pull out my tablet and press the power button. It turns on, though no pixelated hologram or anything like that appears this time. In its place is what seems to be a menu screen.
So that's where all the Cocoa Pads went. Now there's fuzz on my face. Strange, I don't remember leaving them out yet. Man, you guys must have been so frustrated.
You don't say.
You don't say. I had no idea what was happening when I turned mine on.
Come on, Coco.
Dear, I'll try to explain then.
Alley-oop?
Did you say alley-oop? I'd love you.
The Cocoa Pads all produce augmented reality interactive audio holograms, or ARIAs for short. They emit specialized infrasonic waves that interfere with your sensory mechanisms, causing you to perceive false sights, sounds, and haptics.
I'm trying my best.
Oh, it's a cute guy. Large spectator groups are accounted for as well, with differentiated frequencies transmitted to each observer to stimulate differences in spatial position. Lots of big words here.
Those are indeed words.
Yup.
We can survive together.
We're not gonna do that.
If you're having trouble understanding, I installed captions in all of your Cocoa Pads. It's my pleasure to accommodate all of our students.
Did not see that coming.
You're right. On the Cocoa Pad menu screen, there's an option to enable Coco-losed captions.
What
was that?
Thanks for the help, Mr. Robot. I feel both supported and deeply disturbed. Now I won't ignore everything you've been saying, like I have been for the past whatever minutes.
I don't make the rules.
They're streamers. Oh, God! Oh, you're welcome.
I'm a little concerned.
Perceive false sights. This sounds rather suspicious, I must say. What intentions do you have in utilizing such technology?
It's nothing like that. I haven't figured out how to make arias that aren't small and pixelated, so these Cocoa Pads are currently only used for our gift system. Gift system, you say?
I'm so helpful.
Yes, you are, Kokoro-saru.
I'm planning to distribute randomized gifts to students, which you can share with each other to build lasting and meaningful friendships.
Excuse
me?
me?
So that pixelated leaf blower was just some gift that I'm supposed to give to another? Yeah, give us a leaf blower.
We can survive together.
Exactarectamundo. Would you like a tutorial on how to send your cute little gifts digitally?
You can't be serious.
No.
Utilizing cutting-edge technology for such a frivolous purpose, it's almost obscene!
I am deeply disappointed.
Me too, man. Usho Saji. Oh, I'm curious. Such wasteful. Just come in peace and beat Tokugawa Academy. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing.
Thanks. I hate it.
God, I love this game's personality and writing so far. It's great. No one in their right mind would develop an autonomous AI just to use it on some obnoxiously sappy animatronic ape.
I'm not bad.
Is there a bonsai growing on your tree? Head? I'm a dumbass. What do I mean? Is there a tree growing on your tree?
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm trying my best, but please be nice. It's my first day on the job, and I'm just working with what I've been given.
Denied.
Why do we have to bend over backwards for you? You're the therapist.
This is not going well, Coco.
I didn't do anything.
You mean I put you all in those group bonding rooms? It only helped one team get along better. Looks like I won't be using that idea again.
The fuck?
Wait, what? Group bonding rooms? I shouldn't have said that.
Explain yourself.
Pestilent primate! You were responsible for trapping us in those?
Useless as always.
How could such a small stuffed animal carry us all?
I'm a monkey.
Yes, you are.
I may be small, but I have a big heart and bigger muscles. I can bench press over 90,000 pounds. Good God.
I don't encourage
Telling you that isn't really helping the situation, is it?
You're mocking me.
Pounds? What sort of nonsense is it going on about?
I will elucidate.
Now it's trying to confuse us with metric system enjoyers rise. It would make sense that none of them know what he's talking about.
Tell me, apparition of Lucifer, do the armies of hell also use these so-called hounds? Have at you. I got this.
What the fuck? I actually started coughing when she started spraying. What the fuck, Uta?
Please, you'll ruin my soft and cuddly. You'll ruin my soft and cuddly fur. I also have an ahoge for some reason.
You should be ashamed.
Joke in poor taste. How could one possibly think of this soulless machine as a counselor?
I see the problem here.
If nothing else, it's a prime example of how professionals in this field often prove unreliable.
I failed you all.
Please, harassing the counselor with what the fuck? The counselor with antiseptics is against the rules.
You dare gaze upon me?
Let's just break the fucking thing. I bet it's lying about how strong it is.
What's going on?
While it is a shame to destroy such intriguing technology, the safety of my students is paramount.
To the extreme!
Hell yes, girl. Use those boxing gloves and beat him to shit.
Rejoice! The professor's letting us lay waste to school property. I knew you were a fun teacher.
Oh, check this out.
Awesome. I'm great at smashing fancy shit up. My clients have me break their kids' smartphones all the time. What the fuck, dude?
You're serious,
It's a terrible way to discipline your child and Ah!
The robot monkey's silent sentence is cut off as Uta sends it flying across the room with a single kick.
Crushed it!
Whoa, that was amazing. How'd you do that?
I am here.
Drew upon the power of the Holy Spirit. I'm sorry. I think she's my favorite. Oh my god.
Only an apparition can harm another of its kind.
Yikes.
I'm sorry I asked.
I didn't mean to.
Guys, I'm not sure we should be hurting him. He was kind of nice to us.
Live
And
a little.
forks up and knives out, everyone. Tonight we done a monkey brain.
Please, be careful.
Excuse me, but you'll get infected with prions if you eat those.
Huh?
Prions? Whoopsie daisy, my fucking recording glitched. It is no big deal. Hey, fuck it. I didn't miss too many dialogue boxes, thankfully. My shit just randomly decided to stop. Really glad I noticed that in time. I missed 2 dialogue boxes. OMG.
Prions? They're misfolded proteins that spongify your brain. That or a curse from an ancient demonic spirit. One of the two. Well, you don't say, Iki na Miki. I assure you, they're both.
You don't say.
Do it better.
Blondes? No, they don't. Half of your hair is pink. You're a liar and a fraud.
Oh, I still wouldn't mind trying some, though, if there's hot sauce.
Oh, I love her. Oh, jeez. You guys sure can get intense. Everyone crowds around Coco's small figure, each prepared for their preferred method of violence. Can I do curb stomping? That's my fave.
Healing is bad.
I had no idea it would be this hard to handle in single class. I promise
I'm so sorry.
Oh, poor guy. Oh, you said sorry? Is your voice actor Canadian? That's my guess.
I promise I'm doing my best, you guys. I just wanted to...
Why is your mouth... Why is his mouth pixelated? What's going on there?
Well...
Have the villains won?
How terrible. We made them cry.
Huh?
Aren't therapists supposed to be, like, too traumatized to display emotions or something?
Yes, correct.
Enough of your games!
It's the screams of the damned! Cover your ears lest you be dragged to the 9th circle of hell.
Oh. Is bro good? Suddenly, the stuffed animal violently lurches forward, shaking and quivering with a maddened intensity as its golden fur scorches to ashen gray. Yes, he kind of looks analog horror.
These screams are really getting intense. I kind of vibe with it, though. It reminds me of my posse before a big protest.
Whoa, chill.
Oh, the streamers. You what?
Flirt!
Oh, what's going on? Did y'all break it with your fancy moves?
I ask for your grace.
I'll take care of it. Will you now? Exercise it. Uta readies a forceful kick. Before her blow can connect, the convulsing machine rockets into the air with unnatural speed. Great, it's got multiple personalities. I was wondering how they were gonna...
Too
Oh.
slow. You must be severely depressed to have such horrible.
What the fuck?
Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to click. Sorry, Bizarre Saru.
It's revealing its inner demonic nature! Everyone, stand back while I ready my holy water!
Honestly, if I was in this situation, I'd start believing her.
Shit, you're a useless bodyguard. Get behind the big guy!
Really? You don't say. You're not big.
Do not worry, my peers.
Oh, wait, yeah, talking about Yato. What am I talking about?
Through sheer force of will alone.
You idiot!
Sheer force of William.
That's not gonna help us against an actual demon!
It's just a monkey.
I demand silence!
I wonder how the nails grew so quickly. The walls shudder and creak in terror at the thunderous voice of the red-eyed phantom, which spoke with a demanding cruelty. Whether out of fear, compliance, or a misshapen amalgam of both, none of us utter a single word in response.
What the flip, guys?
Worthless.
Such a
all of you.
Okay. I hate when they stop in the middle of their voice line and then I start talking and then they finish their voice line before I could do their voice line. You're killing me.
Such a pretentious palette of colorful cretins you are. Perhaps if I had his patience, I could have overlooked your irritating banter.
You are beyond therapy.
But you're...
Wow. I've got to put that on a soundboard too.
But your antics and paltry excuses for jokes have eroded what little tolerance I had for you.
What the fuck are you talking about?
My oh my.
Quite the quiet crowd, I see. Frankly, I was expecting my appearance to cause a more vocal breed of terror.
It's finally happening.
Seriously, where's the energy? Cat got your tongue? Caught like a deer in the lights of an oncoming train?
Oh?
Well, there's not much I can do about it. After all, fear is a concept you have yet to truly understand. It remains distant, foreign to you all.
How best to tell you?
But when at last you are faced with a moment of true fear, of primal fear, a single instance of unparalleled mortality.
Your lives are mine!
There's pink and white things around me. Perhaps then I'll bear the harmonious screams I've been waiting for.
What is this monkey, creature talking about? How did its tail get so long? And what is that red thing around it? Is there two tails? I'm actually not sure. Mortality? Is this some kind of joke?
So it was you!
As a teacher at this academy, I cannot condone these violent threats. Whatever you're suggesting, I won't allow it.
Get out of my sight!
My, such arrogance. You think something as feeble as a teacher's permission matters to me?
You'll be pleased to know.
Are you going to send me home early, give me detention, ask me to see the counselor, to see myself?
You have some gall.
I think not. Besides, why would you waste your time protecting these delinquents? They're not even your students anymore? What are you talking about?
I saw that!
What?
If you want confirmation of that, instruct these deplorables to check the student profiles on their ARIA tablets.
You will be punished severely.
And no, we won't be calling them cocoa pads. Those who do will be punished severely.
That seems unnecessary. My cocoa pad, my ARIA tablet is already in my hand, so it only takes a second to power it on and glance at the screen. Struck with a moment of bewildered epiphany, a collective gasp emanates from every one of us. What?
The fuck?
Former Ultimate Apprentice? What happened? What exactly went down here? That single word at the beginning of my cherished title defiles an invaluably meaningful part of myself. No way. This has to be some kind of sick joke. It wasn't supposed to end like this. Not after everything I've been through to get here. Well, just because it says former doesn't mean you're not still the Ultimate Apprentice. It means you were. I mean, like, by official... whatever. I guess I'm being nitpicky and annoying. I refuse to believe this is real. I refuse!
I'm thrilled.
Former Ultimate Architect. Now that's a fun bit of irony, isn't it?
Don't make this even harder.
FUA. That's what it stands for. Come on, I got my title only a few weeks ago and it's already gone? Man.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Does this thing really think it has the necessary permissions to revoke my role? What nonsense! Utter garbage!
It couldn't be.
Screw this!
Shiori, you know anything about this?
Apologize now.
Nope. I don't. Only the headmaster has the authority to annul an ultimate title.
What do you
Guess what? I'm the headmaster now, LMFAO.
But to use such extreme measures on one of our beloved students, much less an entire class, it's inconceivable.
What?
The headmaster? that old chump.
I thought I made myself clear.
Newsflash, pal. This academy and all the schmucks in it are under new management.
Hello, airworms.
Airworms? By our authority, you miserable airworms have been corrupted by vice and are hereby stripped of your titles.
Airworms? What are you talking about? I thought monkeys were supposed to like bananas.
Is this
corrupted? Surely there's no reason to put such sensational claims.
That's suspicious.
There's only two ways someone can lose their ultimate talent. The first is failing the annual challenge and forfeiting your title to your challenger. Which obviously didn't happen. The school year hasn't even started yet.
Give me a second.
The second is if the school finds evidence of wrongdoing in the admissions process. Did you guys find the bodies?
Screw off!
Well, that's definitely not it either.
You can't be serious!
Any way you look at it, this former ultimate thing is complete bullshit. I think our abductors and this thing are just trying to screw with us.
Completely wrong!
Feel free to delude yourselves however you wish. The truth remains immutable, inescapable. The truth that, in addition to all of you losing your titles,
Your lives are mine!
most among you will lose your lives as well. Oh boy, here we go.
The room returns to total silence. Our restless denial dissolves into cutting, icy dread. We all must have suspected our captors would turn to violence, but hearing it spoken aloud is an entirely different experience.
Hear me well.
See, we're all paying attention now. That's good. Let me elaborate on what I expect from you all. There will indeed be a degree of killing on this school campus. Oh my god, is that why it's called killcure?
Want to murder anyone yet?
No, give me until chapter 1. Oh, I love the soundtrack name. See evil, hear evil, do evil. I love it. God, dude, this game has so much personality. It's fucking great.
A killing game, to be exact. The Killing Class Festival of Class 17, held at our dear old Bitokugawa Academy.
No! Killing game? Like the time you see all the time at TV shows and movies?
Precisely.
Get it out.
Jesus Christ!
No, say that to Uta. Don't say it in vain.
That's patently absurd. Who in their right mind would commit murder under these circumstances?
You are beyond
Who
therapy.
would, of course. Look at all 10 of my coke nails. I use these every day in the bathroom. You'd be surprised what a victim of circumstance is capable of. With a sufficient motive, there is a depth too deep for the human mind.
How best to torment
You see, dear students, until our sorrowful song of slaughter reaches its grand finale, this school will be our permanent home.
I demand silence.
Without my permission, it is now impossible for you to leave or contact the outside world.
Rude.
We're being locked in here? My cheeks are big. Wow. This wasn't in any of the waivers I signed.
How could this happen?
Really? You're talking about waivers. Bro, he's telling you to kill each other. You can't keep me here. My sister's probably on TV right now, begging and pleading for the release of yours truly.
This isn't it.
I have a life back home. I have a family. A younger brother. A mom.
Oh no.
But no dad, though. Daddy issues. We're gonna get into that later.
I don't have parents, but I want to go home too. Yeah,
You were just made a test tube.
I detest imbeciles.
Yes, I'm quite aware of all your parental issues. That's why I chose you.
You are guilty of assholism.
Assholism.
You guys are misunderstanding me. Only you'd let me actually finish instead of drama dumping.
You'll be
I love him.
pleased to know.
The truth is, there are 2 reasons why I doubt any of you will be stuck here for long. The first reason is that escape will be freely granted during the killing game.
You bitch.
Yeah, I know your type. What's the catch?
Such harmonious screams.
Harmonious? No one's screaming, though. If any student wants to leave above all else, all they must do is surrender their virtues to their basest desires. In simpler terms, they have to kill another student.
I love you, Monzo Shibue. You're the best.
Kiss my grits.
Why do you sound so surprised? It's in the name. Killing Class Festival.
I should have expected this.
It's not surprising that I have to dumb everything down for our less gifted students. Even further than I already have.
Die!
I want you to go stabby, knife to end their life. Kill them in room temperature blood.
Touché.
It's the worst kind of blood. That's what I'm worried about.
You deserve worse.
Of course, this is the real world. You can't just get off scot-free after splitting someone's head open. That's far too easy. Far too good.
Want to murder anyone yet?
No, the murder is only the start of your troubles, I'm afraid. From there on out, things will become more involved.
Yeah, Clay, trial
The
time.
first thing you should do after committing
love this
murder
graphic.
is find an accomplice. Someone to
I don't know about
rely
that.
on, or throw under the bus if
Why would
things
you need an
get shaky.
accomplice?
Yes, the killer will be granted the privilege of choosing a conspirator
Oh.
to aid them in the coming class
That's
trial.
actually really interesting. Does the conspirator get to leave?
Ideally, you'd have cooperated before and during the act of making a corpse, but death never comes at a convenient moment. And who am I to deny the occasional crime of passion? Oh, let's spice things up every once in a while.
With paprika and turmeric.
No way! None of us would work with someone like that!
But you actually both get to leave.
How narrow-minded of you. Would you not respond with force if I threatened to burn your precious grimoire? But I'm getting ahead of myself.
How do you know about that grimoire? What the flip, dude?
When 3 or more people witness a corpse at the same time, the body discovery announcement will sound for all to hear.
You don't say.
3 simultaneous observers of the body.
Oh, interesting.
I stress. This isn't your average body discovery
this is-
announcement. It's in advance.
It's going to come into play in Chapter 1, I'm sure of it. Where I'm going to have to replay this when Chapter 1 comes out to remember all the rules.
From then on, the innocent, spotless students will investigate the crime, while the killer, and the conspirator, if one exists, will play the role of the blackened, undermining the truth at every turn.
What's the point? Does the conspirator get to leave too? Because otherwise, I don't see the point.
Once the investigation comes to an end, all of you will be cordially confined in our courtroom and forced to find the blackened student or students. And at the end, you will vote for a student to be executed. A fatal finale for a fruitless crime.
Oh my
If a
god.
spotless student receives the popular vote, all blackened students
Okay,
will
yes,
earn the
so
right
they do
to
get to
leave
count as
this
black.
academy.
That is crazy. I really love that. That's going to make the trials so much more interesting.
Meanwhile, the idiots who allowed a mere criminal to best them will be rightfully executed. Talk about a worst-case scenario. But rules are rules. I trust you'll strive to avoid this outcome.
So every spotless student dies?
Is that not what I said?
Yeah, literally.
You short-sighted slacktivist.
Slacktivist.
Pay attention during therapy. You're paying for it.
Zara, sorry, your hands are very large.
If the killer receives the most votes, they alone will be executed. And our curriculum of carnage will continue.
Curriculum of carnage.
But what about the conspirator, you ask? Well, after the trial, they will be cured of their vice and allowed to live on like any other spotless.
But what if we vote for the conspirator?
Oh, boo-hoo! How unfair! They're a filthy, rotten backstabber who nearly doomed you all to mass execution. And you can't do anything about it. Except kill them, of course.
And then get another conspirator to help you.
Finally, if the conspirator receives a relative majority,
Oh,
they
wow.
alone will be
Oh,
executed,
this is gonna be great.
and things will proceed as usual.
I love this system. This is such a cool fucking twist on the usual, fucking Dangan, class trial system.
This time, the killer is spared and will continue to walk among you as the game continues. Particularly outrageous, isn't it?
I have a feeling we're going to have a very sad situation in this game where one of the conspirators is framed to look like the killer and they didn't actually mean to help that much. I don't know, there's going to be some fucked up situation.
They were the ones who did the dirty deed, yet their lackey took the fall.
This is insane!
Correct.
You got that one right.
You little shit!
You little shit!
How do you expect us to solve actual murders, especially when up to 2 of us are actively working against the group?
You'll be pleased to know.
Well, it'll certainly be hard, but it's not impossible. Surely it's not too much to ask of a group of such prestigious...
Such
Oh, wait!
harmonious screams.
You're not ultimates anymore. How unfortunate. But too bad. Snoop around and collect alibis, because this will be a mandatory assignment.
What a stupid idea.
Oh, and a word of advice. If 2 people start vouching for each other really passionately, they're probably both blackened. Probably.
Hear me well.
The rules describing the tool blackened roles will be known as the kill/cure.
Oh, end the video right now. They said the thing.
Let's see how this turns out.
There's also a few technicalities when it comes to multiple victims, multiple killers, tied votes, suicides, yada yada yada. We'll get there. We'll burn those bridges if we come to them. For now, keep things simple.
Your nefarious deeds end here!
I refuse to participate in this. Too bad.
That's fine.
I don't understand.
But what?
Surprised to see me?
I mentioned before there are 2 reasons why your imprisonment will not last long.
My oh my.
The possibility of a blackened victory is the first. However, it is just that. Possibility.
Trying to ruin my game.
There's always the chance that you colorful cretins will prove more intelligent than I had anticipated, solving every murder that comes your way.
Stop this now!
Even worse is a scenario in which no murders happen at all for an extended period of time.
So?
Sounds like something for us to strive for, then.
Nonsensical!
I'm very sleepy. Honk shoo. Look at that snot bubble. I'm going to pop it on Iki's face. I do not have... Oh, wait, no, Uta, that would be way funnier. I do not have the patience to wait for a tragedy that will never come.
Tempting.
And as the merciful nature as my other half will surely fade away as time passes, so too will my interest in this killing game.
How best to torment you.
Therefore, once the festival reaches 34 days, I shall declare Caesura and bring this symphony to a swift conclusion. When that happens, the only rule remaining will be that of survival of the fittest.
That sounds like a great way to do Chapter 6.
Is that...
So, kind of like a sudden death match?
Oh?
If that helps you understand, then so be it.
Die!
True chaos will be brought forth. The bonds forged throughout your time here will be mercilessly trampled as I turn friend against friend.
Pretentious!
Allies betrayed and slaughtered without a second thought. The most cherished of ideals broken for the sake of self-preservation. At the end of it all, specters of agony and shame will linger over the ruins of Bitokukawa with a single prayer on their lips.
Such harmonious
I'm going to turn around now. Only one will remain. The rest will burn.
A painful shiver courses through my body. I recognize that phrase. It was the hint given to us at the beginning of the escape room. The ever-growing dread I had been nurturing throughout the creature's cruel explanation takes on a new form. A vision of the destroyed academy, our corpses strewn across the courtyard as the authorities frantically, hopelessly search for survivors. Is this what he's gonna do to us?
Want to murder anyone yet?
Please forgive me if I'm being a little vague about what will happen. In truth, I would like for much of it to remain a surprise. And by the look of things, a bit of secrecy can leave a lasting impression.
Not faking, pal.
It's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
Fate is cruel.
So, that must be the second reason why you don't expect us to stay here very long. We're all gonna die in a month or so. Is that it?
Hear me well.
Yes, absolutely. Well, no one's fate is set in stone. I wouldn't count on a miracle, though. Just to be safe, you should play the killing game as intended.
Distasteful.
The procedures of the class trial are well defined and meticulously enforced. Much better than taking your chances with an unknown rule set.
To think you would...
Threatening as that may be, we will not bow to your whims.
Unacceptable.
None of us will commit murder. Flash forward to 1 year from now when Chapter 1 comes out. Oh no, he's dead.
Completely wrong.
That's what they all say, but they never mean it. You're simply performing an act of self-righteousness to keep up appearances. No matter. It'll be fun to watch your sense of justice shatter and crumble to dust.
Oh, my eyes are very triangular now. Cut the humor. This farce has gone way too far.
That's messed up.
Yeah, this ain't funny anymore. Can we go back to the part where we were ganging up on you?
Lament.
To turn the tables so suddenly, only a demon could bring about such a swift change in fortune.
Which is like,
Jesus Christ!
God, put those eyes back in your head, bro.
Someone call the police! Call the Navy! Call animal control!
My, oh my.
If only. But there isn't service here, Tux.
I am deeply disappointed.
In you. And everyone. I'm a very big disappointment guy.
I had suspected as much. It is simply inconceivable that he would allow us to contact the outside world after going through all the effort to contain us.
This is the outcome, then.
One of my eyes is open. I don't know why I always have my fucking eyes closed. As such, there is not much we can do to leverage the situation. Our only weapon is to stay calm and...
Stay calm? Stay calm with this hellspawn is enticing us into breaking the 6th most important commandment?
I don't know why I had a lisp there.
Boring!
I love her.
6th? That one has to be at least number 2, after the one that says you need to take the day off on Sunday.
Okay, it's bad.
I suggest we run. It probably can't chase all of us at once.
I would never!
No, I won't force anyone to fend for themselves.
What a shame.
Okay, you can be the meat shield then.
Damn it!
Someone distract this fucking monkey or something. The rest of us can swim to safety.
I'm a little concerned.
And you think he's gonna let you out? Miles away from the mainland.
I'm gonna strike.
I could try throwing my oh my god, I can't talk. My megaphone at it. It's like 4 kilograms, so it might do a lot of damage.
How dare you!
I can hear you, you know. Did you forget the thing where I said I can bench press 90,000 pounds?
Too late to back down.
Ooh, I got it through the short one.
The fuck's wrong with you?
How dare!
How violent!
I think throwing people will just make it more angry. We have to find a way to resolve this matter peacefully.
I didn't mean to.
This is all too much. Coco, how could you do something like this?
Coco? Coco! Don't you dare mistake
you flipping us
me
off?
for that insufferable, saccharine, spineless, uninspired excuse for a mascot.
I liked Coco.
I
Come back.
am Bazado Saru, Vice Counselor at Bito
Vice
Bukala
Counselor.
Academy, and unequivocal master of your minds and bodies.
Drop your pantaloons.
And if you don't think about hurting yourself or others within the next 30 days, I'll have failed at my job.
Hi, Bizarro Saru. I'm glad to see you get a title card, too.
Wells curses you.
What are you talking about?
That explains why he's been so violent and cruel in comparison.
Ah, darn it!
Maybe we could try and bring the other monkey back. That one seemed a lot nicer.
Pretentious!
If you're gonna show a bias towards my lesser half, at least be discreet about it.
You have some gall.
Since you had the gall to make such a diminutive comparison, I should probably mention that all of the rules I brought up are just a formality.
Your lives are mine.
If you piss me off so much, too much, I mean, I might just snap your neck on the spot. And that last comment put you on thin ice, Twinkle Toes.
Inconceivable!
That's so arbitrary.
You should be ashamed.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't. You think he cares? No wonder you're so set on us killing each other. No being with conscience could devise a system so outlandishly cruel.
We're all gonna die, aren't we?
What nonsense is this?
I was not prepared for this at all. There's a microwave in my brain.
Fuck that noise!
I love him. I kind of hate him, but I kind of love him. That's how I feel about a lot of these people.
Useless. You're all fucking useless. I'll show you cruel and arbitrary. No! Shit, bonobo, bitch.
That's impossible.
No. Oh, that's a lot of tears. No, wait. Shoko rushes towards the malevolent creature, screaming and flailing his limbs in abject rage. You don't say. In an instant, the futility of Shoko's impassioned assault is made abundantly clear. What, is he just shot and killed? Oh, nah. He's getting tail strangled, is he?
My. Someone felt tempted to reach for the monkey's paw.
Its tail scarf had tripled in length. Tripled, Jesus. Constricting Shoko's neck like a bloodthirsty silken python. Every so often, there's an audibly desperate gasp as it lets loose its grip just enough to keep Shoko alive.
Why am I not surprised? There's always one dimwit who tries to attack the mascot and gets maimed in the process.
Very true. It's a Danganronpa classic.
That's... Fuck you!
A fighter to the bitter end. Don't delude yourself into thinking you're some kind of martyr. You're merely a means to an end. A tool that I'll use to establish the stakes of our game.
Hey, they're not going to kill him.
A way to show these idiots
Well,
how serious I really am.
I have been wondering if they're going to kill someone since they're 17. But I don't feel like they're going to kill him. Maybe they would. I don't know, he just seems too silly to die.
Serious enough to give our class a front row seat to a human dissection.
What now?
There's foam coming from... Oh, those are tears. Never mind.
Shoko flails about like a dying animal, and there's also strangling Foley sound effects going on in the background, furiously scratching and clawing at his neck to no avail. His weakening cries of terror pierce the depths of my soul, but the cold and heavy hand of fear holds me firmly in place.
Saru, or whatever you call yourself, please, let him go. We'll work within your rules, if only for now.
Now that you're faced with the consequences of your own actions, you're suddenly willing to listen? How appallingly predictable. You think that's enough
Is no one
to
gonna,
forgive
let him
the
go?
level of utter disrespect you've all treated me with?
Like, go help him, bro.
We're sorry about Uta kicking you as well. We promise it won't happen again.
Yeah, and I was just joking about the monkey brains as well.
Surely.
Yes! Super sorry. My sincere
Yup, yeah.
your species for having such delectable gray matter.
I think it would have been better if you just didn't say anything.
Your word is law in this academy. We won't forget it.
Please let him go, Mr. Bizarro Saru, sir. We're begging you.
Finally, we reach an understanding.
But I'm still going to kill him, because 17 is an odd number.
Hear me well, airworms. Abandon all your pitiful notions of escaping from this island on your own terms. Every plan you've ever conceived, every trick you'll ever employ, I've already predicted and accounted for. Frankly, I expected something a bit smarter than a direct and announced attack. I'm insulted that you even thought to try.
Thought the Reddit mod was gonna do something smart.
Attempting to escape, contacting the outside world, breaking our game with some trivial technicality. You'll find it all quite impossible, I'm afraid. I want nothing more than a good, clean bloodbath. Former
That's an
ultimates
oxymoron.
indulging in vice, free to suffer the consequences. Oh, and teach this pint-sized punk not to cross me again. I'd hate to deprive you the pleasure of killing such a miserable whelp.
Well.
Effortlessly oh my god, Sadie. It effortlessly tosses Shoko towards us like a rag doll. He hits the floor and writhes in pain before his limbs abruptly go limp. Oh, he did. Oh, I wish. We rush to his side and recoil around seeing the dozens of blood red marks carefully traced in the skin of his neck.
He's just unconscious.
I
think he'll be fine, but he needs fresh air immediately.
Well, there's a lot of it outside this room, isn't there? Feel free to leave. It'll be much easier to commit murder when you're all scattered and unaccounted for.
Very true. And because we're all stupid teenagers, we are going to make sure that we're very scattered and unaccounted for at all times.
Oh, I can't wait to see who will die first. Should we start taking bets? My money's on the one who deserves it.
Who is that?
I might just maul one of you here and now for the fun of it. Let's get things started with
go for it. Which one do you want to go for? I'm cool for it. Who do you want to do? At that moment, the ceiling lets loose a fine cloud of mist, cloaking the air in a sea of gray. Oh boy. This small yet imposing figure melts away in the smoke, his voice growing ever louder.
It's trying to poison us!
No, maybe not.
We have to get out of here! Hold your
Whoa.
breath for as long as you can!
Your eyes don't look so good, Shawty.
The door's unlocked, isn't it? Then let's make like an actor and exit stage left.
This is not the time for puns. It's not wordplay time, I'm telling you.
She didn't need to tell us twice. All of us sprint towards the exit, covering our mouths and noses as best as we can. I take a moment's glance behind me and see the professor scooping up Shoko in her arms before chasing after us with labored breaths. As we fly through the door in a mindless sprint, we find ourselves greeted by a formless, blackened sky. Where's the spotless sky? Unable to see, I race forward with reckless abandon, praying that unseen obstacles or hidden monstrosities would fail to meet me on my path.
Is it me? Or is Biz following us?
What did you think was gonna happen?
Run faster, legs! Do we have anywhere to even run to?
I mean, you said your line wrong, Mom's up.
Everyone, listen to me. There's a path to the left. Keep following it and enter the second building that you see. It should be safe there.
Got it!
Professor Nakagawa's confident instructions temporarily stifled my panicked aimlessness. And then I died. We heed her words and pass by a set of towering walls, their scale barely visible amidst the darkness. Eventually, our eyes adjust enough to trace the outline of a building from the murky shadows. We rush towards it, find an entrance, and push through 2 sets of doors. And there, we find someone's dead body. Oh no, we didn't. Oh my god. Who would have guessed? We made it. It doesn't take long for the remaining students to join us. The last to arrive are Professor Nakagawa, who gently drapes Shoko over a nearby table, and Uta, who bursts through the door soon after.
Students.
Whew. I'm glad we all made it here safely.
This is...
My word. You ran here in heels while carrying Shoko?
Well, maybe.
It wasn't that difficult to manage, physically speaking. Don't let him hear you say that. Would one of you help me carry him to a dorm room so he can rest?
Without question.
Of course. You've done more than enough already.
Bro!
Dorm rooms! Oh shit, we get dorm rooms?
That's what you're excited about this right now? Ooh, there's knives. Who's gonna die with the knives? Is that a little bar?
I check my surroundings. Of course, I remember this place. This is the lobby of the school dormitory.
It could be.
This particular building has enough space for each of us to have a private room, along with water and electricity. It was the safest place I could think of. Seeing how it's pitch black outside, I think we should stay here for the night.
Hang on.
We can't do that. We have to get the hell out of here.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's gonna help.
Maru ignores the protesting Professor Nakagawa and proceeds to pound on the door with a tightened fist.
Cut me some slack.
What the fuck? It's locked!
Hey, cool it!
Seriously? It was unlocked only a moment ago.
Thinking so.
You don't think that evil monkey predicted we would come here, do you?
There's nothing wrong.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire. It looks like we're back to square one.
Perhaps.
Well, there is some good news at least. Can you all take a look at that door over there?
Looks like a perfectly capable cupboard for Shoko to hide in.
She points to a door on the room's left side. Fan walks over and opens it.
Wow.
Scar, it's a pantry. These boxes all seem to be filled with tools and food.
Yes.
Yes, some of those metal boxes are special mini-fridges. We keep plenty of food here for students. With these supplies in the bedrooms upstairs, we should be safe until morning.
I got nothing.
Fine, I guess we should stay put for now.
Oh.
Now then, today has been nothing but horrifying developments, and I'm sure we're all exhausted. For now, I suggest that we go upstairs and get some rest, since we're finally sick. Oh, hi!
Sorry.
Yeah, you probably should be, buddy. How long is this voice line?
Holy shit, it's back!
He sucked.
I can't believe I let him take control like that again. What kind of counselor attacks his own students? What will Mom think of me when I get charged with assault and battery?
Who's your mom?
Are you tricking me?
Do monkeys even have mothers? I thought they hatched from cocoa.
What are you talking about?
And I threaten you all to kill each other, and I don't know how I can ever come back from this. This is unforgivable. Wow. My tail looks like a lightning bolt.
I give up.
Whoa, back up here. I thought you were the one who trapped us here.
I didn't
Well,
do anything.
I was, but that was only for healthy and wholesome group bonding, I swear. I read in a book that escape rooms could help students learn to cooperate, so that's why I set them up.
Unacceptable.
Learn? Cooperate? We nearly burned to death.
What do you mean?
Wait, really? Yeah, no wonder you hated me so. I failed at my job as a counselor.
Yes, we get it already. Stop crying. I know it helps kill bacteria, but this is crossing a line.
Come on, Cuckoo.
The streamers. Oh, sorry.
You're missing
So
something
if
here.
I'm hearing correctly, you're unable to control that thing that took over you earlier?
You should be ashamed.
How pathetic.
I'm trying my best, okay?
Oh, silly little guy.
I'm not bad. Promise.
He's probably the one who rigged those escape rooms with death traps. He often erases my memory when he's in control.
Toya takes a look at her cocoa pad and frowns.
I spit in your general direction.
What? Amazing voice. That's probably my favorite voice line so far. What?
I spit in your general direction.
Just do it. Oh, you're doing pouty lips?
These excuses are pretty lame, even if you want her to trouble to put them in text for me.
Remember?
That's true, even if Biz is the one who's doing all of this, as your counselor, I'm still responsible for what happened to Shoko and everyone else.
I failed you all.
I wish there was something I could do to help.
Oh?
I know.
Wouldn't you say?
You can help us all leave this island. You'd be the best counselor ever if you did that.
Exit stage right.
Put your mouth where your money is, counselor. Help us escape the cruelty of your demon doppelganger. Well... Sorry, everyone.
Here's the problem.
But sorry was kind of taking control over the whole island.
I wasn't trained for this.
He's the only one that can let you guys out, and I don't think he wants to anytime soon.
You bet.
Anytime soon? What the fuck am I talking about? What kind of lame-ass bullshit excuse is that?
I don't make the rules.
There's a lot of things I just can't do. Helping you guys escape is one of them.
Killing is bad.
If I tried it, he'd likely take over and kill everyone, just out of spite.
Whoa, chill.
Never mind, we don't need your help. If you don't mind, try not to get anywhere near us again, thanks.
I don't encourage that.
Please believe me, I don't want this killing game. I'm a pacifist. I don't even eat fruit because it hurts their feelings.
Heed these words.
Yes. Oh.
Inanimate fruit given life by the devil. This entire school is a playground of sin.
Shame on you.
Please don't be mean to me. Biz always tries to take over when I'm feeling sad.
This cannot be.
Is that a threat? Are you saying we'll be killed if we don't coddle you at every turn? No, of course not.
Please grow as a person.
He's a monkey, though. You're unable to aid in our escape, it seems. I assume a similar rule applies to stopping these so-called glass trials from happening.
Listen to your counselor.
Yeah, directly preventing a murder would cause Biz to take over.
Yay!
But at least I can give you guys 3 meals a day and a warm, cozy bed while you're here. Isn't that nice?
Wow!
I'm not
Major mommy.
Quit it.
I know I'm risking our lives by saying this, but wow, you're totally useless.
He sucks.
But it's only pretending to be on our side while secretly working against us. Standard good cop, bad cop bullshit.
Blondes do it better.
Fear not, friends, for Maru Yokokume, striker extraordinaire, is unfazed by such simple coercion tactics.
Up and at 'em.
You know, that actually kind of makes sense. Kinda.
If you're good, I'm good.
If the bad one mistreats us enough, we'll beg for the good one to return, and perhaps even trust it.
What?
I love her.
I've got it. I'm trying to set up some cheap Leslie. I know you're in there somewhere type moment, aren't y'all?
Is this a joke?
Even I think that trope sucks. You've truly outdone yourself, monkey. I promise I don't actually like murder.
You're serious, aren't you?
You guys really do have a point, though. I guess I need to prove myself instead of just sitting here complaining.
We all play a part.
Yes, such a thing would be helpful, I'm sure.
One more thing.
Ooh, I know. I just saw that he has a little heart on his head. That's cute. I can provide you with motives to not kill each other. Would you like that?
Share your thoughts.
I beg your pardon?
Just a few minor nudges.
Are you now?
Just a few minor nudges to help you guys stop your thoughts about murder and escaping.
How insensitive!
I really don't think that last part is desirable. In 34 days, that creature is gonna...
We can survive together.
According to my calculations, it's indirect enough to avoid Biz taking over. It's the perfect plan.
Are you kidding?
That's your solution? Really?
That's a misconception.
Indeed, I can think of a great many ways that this plan could go wrong.
Justice sees all.
But at least you're trying.
Yay!
Hooray for encouragement.
Let me check my database.
I'm gonna try my best to come up with a few of these anti-motives right away. Intimatives. Until then... Please don't kill each other!
I'm sorry, that was awful.
I'm begging you.
Coco does what can only be described as an undiscovered genre of backflip, disappearing before our eyes. How did it?
LOL.
So, is this the part where we stare at each other with suspicion or something? Yup, so give me the CG now.
What?
Is that what we're supposed to do?
Students.
I think it's for the best if you disregard everything that Kokoro-saru said.
Stop right now.
Don't be alarmed by this killing game business. But don't antagonize Bizarro-saru if you see him either.
Please see me afterwards.
Please, just try to stay calm until morning, alright?
Ask anyone else.
If you say so.
We are in a time limit, though.
May we endure these trying times.
I assume you're speaking of the Caesura that the other half threatened us with?
Well, maybe.
Right. For now, please don't concern yourselves with that either.
It could be.
It seems like just another intimidation tactic. An empty one, as I believe will be rescued in a few days. We might not be able to contact the outside world, but they'll come looking for us. I'm sure of it. You're very eager to get us to stop thinking about the danger we're in. Shut up, bitch. Yato, please help me with Shoko.
We must part for now.
Very well. Yato easily picks up Shoko, throws him over his shoulder, and follows the professor upstairs. That interaction was certainly unpleasant.
Fuck.
I agree with Girl A. We need to...
Did you catch that?
We gotta get rid of that monkey, man!
I'm certain.
Oh, he's a monkey, just not a man. It's just a monkey. It's Iki, we're on the same wavelength, bro. I love you.
It's just a monkey. It's not half man.
No one is perfect.
Oh my god, from a certain perspective, are we all not just...
Back off.
Shut up, you know what I mean. Who cares if it backflips and strangles people? It can't be...
Done and done.
Yeah, there has to be some kind of central processing unit or server that we could target.
I didn't know that.
I'm surprised you know such complex lingo, Taro.
When you've taken apart as many devices as I have, you start to pick up this stuff.
Perish the thought!
I adamantly disapprove of this line of speculation.
Is it morally correct?
The only way to leave this island is through peaceful means. If we resort to violence, we risk alienating our only ally.
Seems right to me.
You mean the good cop monkey? I thought we established that he's faking it for some hackneyed sci-fi trope or whatever.
Ain't hearing this noise.
Yeah, all it's got going for it is giving us motives or something. That ain't motives meant to convince you to kill, not stop you.
Never fear.
I'm fearing.
Even if he isn't fully trustworthy, we're in desperate need of all the help we can get.
The Soaring Lass fights for freedom!
Where'd you get the whistle from?
Furthermore, the Soaring Lass judges one's actions, not the people they happen to share a body with.
So, you know about that.
What did you just say? Is it... I did not... That sounded like Simlish. Right, but he admitted to trapping us in those escape rooms. Whoops.
Did I mess up?
Well, I suppose we could at least find his power button, though I hope we won't have to use it.
Making it rain, baby.
We're on the same page. Since we're sure about this, I'll share a spell in the Grimoire to deal with mechanical enemies. Let's buy coupon. It's a coupon. It's a QR code that'll frighten any barcode scanner. I wonder if we can get Coco to scan it.
Why would I have a QR code scanner? I doubt it. And why do you have something so illicit?
A magician never reveals her secrets.
Bear with me.
Now, let's not devolve into meaningless squabbles. We're not the Monocubs, are we?
Should we do some asanas?
Ah, shut up. If it helps, may I suggest some asanas to help take our minds off things?
It can't
Why do you keep bringing up saunas? We were nearly cooked extra crispy in that escape room. Haven't you had enough heat?
You're a stupid bitch.
Whoa, cool. I had no idea someone could look so calm and so angry at the same time. I better take notes for a future performance.
If you say so.
Personally, I think anxiety might actually help in our situation.
I never asked for this!
That creature's idea of a killing game might seem absurd to us now, but if we're trapped here for long enough, people might start getting ideas.
Go right ahead.
For one, it'd be easy to kill me for sure. Sneak up behind and it's lights out for Toya. Don't say that. Why would you tell them that? Ooh, or maybe you can manipulate me into playing the fool during the trial since I don't hear quite the same as everyone else.
Let's just move on.
That's not funny, and it's probably gonna happen.
Not listening.
Hey, it's not my fault I used humor to go.
I cannot get over her silly ass hat. Toy does a quick little tap dance while spinning her ear trumpet around in her hands.
Say, does that horn actually work as a hearing aid?
Let's dazzle the crowd.
Of course not. It's a prop I use to get laughs out of people.
Of course.
You like jazz?
Oh my god, I love her.
Don't worry, I got the real things too. Though at this point, I don't really need them no more.
My word.
I see. I was wondering why you would carry such a thing. It felt a bit dark, if you don't mind me saying.
You got it, chum.
Yeah, my humor gets a bit weird and wacky when it feels like it.
I'll be honest.
This is quite the conversation for a group of could-be killers to have.
Yes?
If you must accuse anyone of committing murder in the future, I would place my bets on the affront to God and science which thrives on the tears of children.
This isn't the first time.
Are you talking about me?
I am deeply
Buddha, such words are simply unforgivable.
Not a bad idea.
Why do you expect her to be a victim instead? I can't say I don't see it. Dude, what's your problem?
I'm scared.
The steamers. Oh my, what a terrifying expression. That's fine. I mean, what good am I gonna do?
I'm sorry.
Tell my parents.
What in tarnation?
Oh, no, how sad.
I feel like the villain here.
Carry on, then.
I, on the other hand, do not. I was merely speaking my mind, as I do in my sermons.
This requires
Oh, she's great, isn't
attention.
she? Do your sermons typically involve such tactless remarks?
All is well?
I consider myself to be rather tame, at least compared to members of certain other denominations.
Amen.
Pray that you never face the dread of a smiling man in monochromatic attire at your door. Okay.
Have some self-awareness.
As a matter of fact, we've all faced such dread before. We've been feeling it ever since you opened your mouth. You're lucky I don't have security with me. Folks like you usually get chased out by the hounds.
Let's not overdo it.
The hounds? I certainly have my work cut out for me.
Release all negative energies.
Let's start with the simple asanas first. Participation for you two is mandatory.
I look fine.
Please, I haven't done stretches in years. I pay someone else to do them. Are you dead ass?
The streamers, I can't even see my hair. Better start running then. Wait.
Who would what?
My eyes are bulging. I may just do that. Well, it looks like they're all in high spirits. It seems they'll be fine on their own. In the meantime, I should probably head to the second floor. The professor did recommend we get some rest.
Hello?
Oh, Hero, are you heading up already? Bro. Honestly, I don't blame you. It's been such a crazy day. I would never have guessed that I'd end up in a situation like this.
Hello again.
Wait, weren't you one of the first people to say that we were kidnapped?
I'm gonna strike.
Well, yeah, I always knew of that possibility, but I expected to be some slimy union-busting oligarch, not some crazy murder monkey. Dude, crazy murder monkey is my idol. Well, regardless of who or why, I'm glad that no one seems to be taking that killing game business to heart. Just wait a year for Chapter 1 to come out, you're gonna be eating your words.
I'm not sure.
No one in their right mind would attempt something so vicious. That biz creature deserves a rude awakening. Yeah, honestly, despite this absolute dumpster fire of a day, I actually had a lot of fun. Shawty, what are you talking about?
Selfie.
Maybe I'm trying to cope in my own weird way, but I actually like it. Oh, okay, that's fair. Yes, even Shoko.
Did not see that coming.
That or you've finally lost it. Seriously? Even the twerp?
Hey, anyone with the balls to stand up to authority like he did deserves a little respect in my book. That and fewer short jokes.
Yeah.
You're still gonna call him short stack 30 times because that's one of your dialogue boxes, though. I know it's gonna happen. Point taken, I suppose.
Oh, you.
But enough about that loser. You were a great exploration partner, puzzle dude. Thanks for putting up with me for so long.
I'm flattered.
Thanks, it was nice to meet you too.
Selfie.
Alright then, I'm gonna go back to chatting with everyone. These idiots need someone to shoot their crazy ideas down.
See ya.
Good night, stay safe. I think Maru helped me out a lot today. It's great to see someone with so much positive energy, especially in a situation like that.
Fuck. Wow, my headphones have been unplugged for, oh no. Oh my. I don't know how much audio I lost. One sec. So, I may or may not have lost a lot of audio. Whoops. Oops. Fuck. I lost like 15 minutes of dialogue reading because I was fucking... I lost fucking 15 minutes of dialogue reading because my headphones came slightly unplugged. This is absolutely unfair and unjust punishment. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If there's a part of the video that sounds a little awkward near the end, that's why. Thank you so much for watching, and ta-ta!